Hello. Hold on, I'm doing a flip. I'm just... I thought my capture card froze. I thought I was going to have to restart already, but we're good. We're cool. Fuck. Hello. Pardon me. Coconut Mall started, and I was very upset. Hello. Bye. Yeah. Thank you for resubscribing. I hope that you still get stuff that you enjoy. I hope that you're still having a good time and that I'm making things worth your money. Hello. Are you good? Are you not frozen? You're not frozen? Hey. Okay. It's my own fault. Oh, now I'm stuck. New problem. New problem. I'm stuck on a piece of geometry. Hold on. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I'm safe. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm cool. Just kidding. I'm not. I just waste a... Okay, you know what? Video game. Video game, video game, video game. Studio mode off. Standard game. I got mic stand. It's an army, and it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. I feel like it should not be like this. It very much feels not what gaming is meant to be, but not in a bad way. I'm not shrimping anymore. I'm just shrimping. I'm not shrimping, I'm just shrimping. Like the regular kind. The kind I do every single day. On Twitter.com. Oh, I'm not... Okay, I'm not seeing if I'm frozen anymore. I'm just flipping, I guess. We have a couple more bosses to do. We have Amygdala, Lady Maria, Orphan of Cause, First Vicar, Gearman, and the Moon Presence. We only have 6 left, and that's pretty much it. It's just like 6 bosses until the end of the game. Oh, hi, Seppi. Hello. I am so excited for your model reveal, by the way. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going good so far. I want to see more. I want to see more. I want to see them come to life. Hunter's Nightmare. Yeah. Hello. Oh, hold on. My music is still on. I gotta turn that off. Stop. Thank you. I'm gonna turn you. No, I want you to be on. Okay, you be on. This be off. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got a video game. I've been completely scattered. Like, my brain has been completely everywhere today. And, like, I totally forgot about Twitter.com, like, for the majority of my day, except for, like, the 2 or 3 times I tweeted something stupid. I feel like I've been neglecting my duties as I don't know, like a fucking professional or some shit. I can't even tell you what I was doing that was more important than perusing the internet, because I don't know what I was doing that was more important than perusing the internet. I made a chicken pot pie and it turned out really nice. Turned out very good, in fact. I like making chicken pot pie and I'm not bad at it. I might be good at it even. I don't know how good, but I know nothing could be more important than the internet. I don't know what was going on. This is Lawrence, by the way. I completely forgot that Lawrence existed until like 20 minutes after the last Bloodborne stream, where I was thinking about how I forgot about amygdala, and then I suddenly remembered that I also forgot about Lawrence. Literally, what was I doing? I was outside feeding the birds, and I was thinking about how there's something in my brain that I can't stop thinking about. Like, I was like, uh oh, this is my new brain worm. And then, like 2 minutes before stream, when I was testing the microphone out, I was like, I'll test it by using my brain worm. And I was sitting here thinking, I don't fucking have the brain worm anymore. It left me already. I acknowledged it and it ran away like a ghost. I paid too much attention to it and I got embarrassed and it left. He probably do have a massive hangover. He's drunk on church power. This is Cleric Beast 2.0. Also, hello, fish. I actually, like, hot take, I actually think that Lawrence the First Vicar, like, kind of blows. Like, I get that as the first member of the clergy to be a beast, he would be the first cleric beast. But I really wish that he was, like, some radical shit. Like, Ludwig the First Hunter is like a half horse, half eyeball demon with 8 legs and covered in hair and still has human speech. And I would kind of hope that the first vicar, the first nobleman of the church, would be like a radical power demon. We all know the truth. We all know why he got one big arm and one little arm. We all know why. Hello. Oh, fuck. Hello. I hope everyone is having a good day today. Hello. Please let me know if I'm too far in one ear or the other, because I'm still adjusting this stand to be used to it. Fuck. Fuck. I have like infinite bone files. 0 things about Dark Soul. You don't have to know anything about Dark Soul to enjoy this game, at least. Other than the blood was bad. It was spoiled. The blood had mold on it, and then the town thought that they could just cut it off and still eat it and they'd be fine, and they were not. You can't just do that. You can't just cut the mold off. That's not how it works. My spears. Sarah, you okay, speakers? Okay. Okay, good. I have sealed Brain Souls on this Wednesday. Brain Souls. Oh my god, I love Brain Souls 3. No, it's okay. Bloodborne, Dark Souls, like, same thing. One is just, like, way obsessed with God, and the other one is obsessed with killing God. I'm dead. Thank you. Thank you. So maybe we won't fight Lawrence right now. That did hurt. That was painful. To be fair, I got chewed on by a dog and then hit by a whip before I even got there. So delicious. I was gonna say that Lawrence is kind of a pushover, but I guess that's not entirely true. I just think that Lawrence just isn't in my top 10 most difficult boss fights, but he is going to be hard. He is going to be tough. He's not going to be easy. Look, he's not going to be Lady Maria, but maybe I should have gone for Lady Maria, because after Maria I have to clear the fishing hamlet, and that's not going to be fun or easy. Well, no, it'll be fun, but it won't be easy. I love the fishing hamlet. I think it's the ultimate like ultimate Bloodborne end zone because it's exactly what Bloodborne was transforming into this whole time, which is just a story from H.P. Lovecraft except with more guts. And I like that. I like that a lot. I super dig that vibe, my dude. Let's saw Blade. Let's saw. God, what did I even watch today? Because I've been listening to stuff on YouTube like nonstop. I was doing a bunch of, like, finishing up a bunch of work today. And, like, literally never hit pause, like, at all today. Like, constant stuff in my brain space. And I have no fucking idea what it was. Absolutely no clue. In hindsight, totally just no-brained my whole day. Except for that part where I made chicken pot pie. And it was good. It was very good. I made chicken pot pie. I drank an iced coffee earlier in the afternoon. That I do remember. I remember the iced coffee because I put cream of coconut in it. It was really good. I made my own cream of coconut. It sits in my fridge next to my green tea homebrew jar, and it looks like the coom jar next to the piss jar. And I always think it's funny. That's why I always think about it when I open the fridge. God, I fed the birds. I thought about brainworms. And I sat down at my desk, and then it was time to make and eat dinner. And now here I am, playing Bloodborne. Did I think about Subby Naughty? I might have. Damn, dude, that's explosive as fuck. At some point, he's gonna fall over and lose his legs. And we just have to wait for that point. That point is just a straight DPS battle. Because he will just do constant damage to me, and I'll have to just be doing more damage to him. I love that dive too, by the way. Oh, he broke. Lawrence broke. He's gonna try and tackle me, maybe. Oh, no, he's gonna grab me. That's a big wind up for a big old grab. Hello, Aya. Hello. Welcome to Monster Who Scream. Oh, shoot. Let me check. He's a little loud. He's a little loud. I'm going to turn him down a little bit in my spare 2 seconds. Hello, hello. I don't know what that does, actually. I don't know what that does when he rip and tear like that. I don't even know what I get from beating Lawrence. Like, I think it's a chalice, actually, which is a bit of a bummer. He is extra spicy. This is the Thai chili curry of Bloodborne bosses. This is the, oh my god, what is that called? The really good spicy Korean noodles. Oh, look, he lost his leggies. Now he gets to throw up fire on me. He's unlocked the power of Gerd. Fuck. Also, yes, this is a pizza cutter I have here. I have a powerful electrical pizza cutter that I'm using to cut this pizza, this beast pizza. Oh, look, there he goes. How do I activate the special move? How do I activate fucking perish? Because there is a move. I can't remember how to do it. Where you just hold the saw out and like basically everything in front of you dies. How do I activate the perish skill again? We get over. No, move. No, over there. Over there. Thank you. I'm talking to my cell phone. Actually, when was the last time I tried to beat Lawrence? Because not going to lie, a lot of the times I run through this game, I kind of skip the DLC unless I really need something. Or unless I really want an item. Mainly the Moonlight Sword. So I don't often spend a lot of time in this zone doing these things. I can't remember last time I went out of my way to defeat Lawrence. No, I think he gives me the item that makes me go werewolf. I think he gives me the lock item. The unlock lock ability. Don't. That was so rude. Okay, fuck it. I'm not going to be able to make it. I can't believe that I can't do the boss fight right now because this guy hit me with an axe. Okay. That's fair. This is fair. This is valid. This is reasonable. I'm going to have a sip of water. If I can remember where it is. Thank you. Okay, we got this. It's in the bag. Lawrence is fine. Lawrence is a bitch ass motherfucker with a stupid name like Lawrence. Who's even named Lawrence anymore? It's 2021. I think this game, it was 2017 when this game came out. Even if it was 2017, I'd still be like, who the fuck is called Lawrence? And I'm running into a cliff. Wait, his name is legit Lawrence? Yes, his name is Lawrence. It's Lawrence with a W, not a U. So it's Lawrence. It's great. His name is Lawrence. Is Lawrence actually the... Now I'm saying it too much. Is Lawrence actually the male, masculine version of Lauren? Or is it just one of those things like Typhoon and Typhus where they're like completely unrelated? The English language is just like wacky as fuck. Edgy, spicy demon named Lawrence. Oh no, it's Lawrence with a U. I thought it was with a W. Okay, my bad. I thought you had a W. Oh my god. This run is so long, by the way. I am going back to Lady Maria. If I'm going to get stepped on, I'm going to get stepped on by the pretty lady who tells me secrets. There must be a boss already named John. John the Destroyer, John the Vicious. There is a boss in this game named Parl, as in Carl with a P. But to be fair, Parl's lame overall. Parl's name is very befitting of Parl. It's me, it's baby boos. Hello. In my Discord server, I sent an emote out that I thought I might want of making long Bruce in chat. Like I've seen some people do long people in chat, like make an emote with like 3 parts. You can make it extra long. And it does not look like a long Bruce. It doesn't look like a sausage Bruce. It's just a phallic Bruce. It's just a 3-part phallic Bruce. It's so unappealing. It's so bad. Yes, like that. Yes, it's a Bruce dog. It's so bad. Okay, I'm remembering how to shoot my gun. It was very Dick Bruce. I thought it would be cute. I was thinking about Juniper's emote, and I'm trying not to copy Juniper all the time, but I mean, I do copy Juniper a lot, like unintentionally. But they have a really cute emote that's long baby. And I was like, oh, I could also do a long baby and it would be really funny because I already have a sausage Bruce. And no, it's not a sausage. It's a different metaphorical sausage. She outgunned me. When I said I wanted to work on NSFW, that's not what I meant. That's not what I was saying. That wasn't my intention. Okay, don't be so pushy with the gun. We got this under control. Let's see if we can't get her. Yep. Oh. 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 Fuck you. No, you don't get to do that. I get to do that. Shut up. God, please. I still have to at Mr. Sausage and let him know that I made sausage fan art. And like, how am I going to at Mr. Sausage when that's the sausage that you find on my twitch.tv channel? What if Mr. Sausage joins me in Twitch chat and sees that emote and is like, oh, you meant that, Mr. Sausage? And I have to explain, that's not what I meant. Stop. But I still would like to I still would like to be in Mr. Sausage's DMs and be like, hear me out. PNG sausage. Go on twitter.com, use that magical hashtag VTuber and say, give me your PNGs, I'll make you a sausage. Then print out like 600 PNG photos, put them in the grinder, and eat it. It would be so funny. I don't think you're registering right now how funny that would be. I'm going to give everybody like 2 minutes to picture the episode in their head, PNG sausage. And then I'll get back to you. Then we can discuss the humor in it. I need to like actually put my water bottle down in the same place every time so I stop having this moment. Fuck. Hello, Mangle. Hello. I ain't laughing, but I get it. Okay, reasonable. At least you understood my concept. My pitch didn't go on deaf ears. Oh, please, a smidge. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, fine then. If you had to make anything a sausage that would be absolutely die-hard hysterical, that would make me laugh so hard I pass out, what would be the sausage that you make? I think PNG sausage is still pretty funny. And then the last image of the episode is just a fake PNG, like a piece of sausage on like one of those fake checkered backgrounds. But I mean, there's got to be some good ones out there. There's got to be like used iPhone sausage. I'm very much thinking of non-food things, by the way. You shouldn't consume any of this. There we go. I would like to see American Smartie sausage, just because American Smarties are like war crimes. It's like a little package of like criminal offenses. I think it would make a atrocious sausage. And then I think you should try the European Smarties and then find out that European Smarties are also war crimes. They also suck. I will not apologize. They're terrible. and then do a taste test. Fuck. No. I was supposed to get a parry on your post. Damn it, just stop. No. Now I'm supposed to heal, and you're supposed to leave me alone. Please, Maria, you're supposed to leave me alone. You're supposed to distance from me. Thank you. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? No. You're invincible, I guess, during that animation. Is this worth it? Is this fight seriously going to be worth it at this point? I don't know. I don't know if I should just give up and die again. Okay, I can at least stop her. I can stop you. Stop. Stop. You're pathetic and human-sized, much like me. So stop. Let me bully you. I do appreciate that your music slaps, though. It's really good. It's like the precursor to Abyss Watchers. And that I seriously appreciate because I like the Abyss Watchers and I like their music. I like their funky little jams. I actually really prefer, though, the All for Nothing or All for One version of that song that someone custom mixed online. It's really good. It also doesn't help that Lady Maria's theme is like literally the template they use. I gotta turn that down for everybody. Yes, this is Coconut Mall. This is what we mean when we say Coconut Mall. By the way, sound alerts are actually fixed, so you don't get 2. Puppy doesn't get 2 today. Puppy only gets 1. Hello. Fuck. This is a hate crime. Puppy just gets 1. I finally fixed it. Now nobody gets 2. You don't get 2 what thas. You don't get 2 Coconut Malls. You don't get 2 Metal Gear deaths. You just get the 1 Metal Gear death, and you're happy about it. We have to keep the coconut economy sacred around here. Fuck. Why are you unkillable in that animation? I don't like it. What am I gonna do about my tweet when I'm no longer fighting Lady Maria and I can't tell people that they can come watch or step on me? Stop. How come you get a gun that's so much cooler than mine and does half my health? And I have a gun that just makes you upset with me. I have a gun that I have a gun that fires a bullet that just makes people annoyed, like a little, like when a fly lands on you. Not even when a fly bites you, when it lands on you. Hey, another sippy. That's true. I just need to hydrate more. That's what I need. I just need to hydrate. I just need to be producing more blood. That way she can't take it all from me in one swing. I have more blood in my body than she can't take it all at once. too far away. I'm too far away. I can't take advantage of my own cat. I appreciate that. Also, I don't understand why the powder kegs are heretics. I know that they're like jackasses. Like, I know that the powder kegs like sucked. Like, nobody enjoyed spending time with the powder kegs, but I don't know why that makes them heretics. Because they're all referred to the heretical as the heretical powder keg hunters. But like, what the fuck did they do? Other than just be like really unpleasant at social gatherings. Fuck, just kill me. Just do it. I'm not even gonna waste HP. One more time. No, okay, not one. Yes, one more time, and then I'll go hunt for amygdala instead. I'll take a Maria break. A Berea. I smell heresy. I am a heretic. I'm a Nurgle person. I like Stinky. I like Stinky. I think he's funny. Yes, but I failed. I won, but I lost. Oh. 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 Fuck. No, let me riposte you when I get the riposte. Let me take advantage of the good sound. Stop. You can't. Maybe I'm being too aggressive. Maybe I'm taking Bloodborne's message too far to heart and I'm being too mean. Maybe I have to be nice. Maybe I have to be sweet. Maybe instead of when I miss I say fuck you, I should be like, good try. Nice effort. Just kidding. Fuck you. I brought the wheel, so I get to make the decisions around here. It's my car. It's my wheel. Fuck. No, let me... No. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you be so disrespectful, Maria. Don't you dare make me have to sneeze right now. I'm going to commit crime. I'm going to commit agony if I have to sneeze right now in the middle of a combo. I'm just going to will it away. I'm just going to will really hard. I'm just going to put my faith into not sneezing and I won't sneeze. I won't ruin this for me. I'm not going to do this to myself right now. No, disease. Oh, fuck. This is blood beam. Yep. Perish, please. I'm begging you, perish. Suffer. Agonize. Perish. Rot in hell. See you, Lady Maria. I can't afford to take any more blood. I still have a third phase to get through. I can't afford to do more blood. Blood beam. Okay. One more blood. One more blood. Fuck. I just wasted it. I wasted it. No. 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 Fuck. It's okay. I have 600. I have 600 blood vials, and I have access to the Coombe dungeon. And I have access to the comb dungeon, but instead I'm gonna fight Amygdala. I'm gonna go spit on Patches. I'm gonna make Patches. I was gonna say something like I'm gonna go make Patches matches, like Patches mad, like the two words mashed up, but that doesn't make any sense. Oh fuck, I'm online too. Oh jeez. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna have to hope that no one is playing Bloodborne, the hit FromSoft game from 2017, online anymore. I'm just gonna really hope that no one is doing that still. You have no reason to be playing this game online. If I see you online and you kill me online, fuck you. Please let the servers be down. Fuck. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna pray that they don't find us. Please be nice to me. Boots up PS4. I know. I should have known this is what I wanted to do today, and then I should have taken myself offline just so I wouldn't have to deal with this, but I've made my choices. I've made my bed. And now here I am laying in it. I hear the bell ringing woman, and I know I cannot get to her from here. I know she is inaccessible from this current location. I'm just going to book it. I'm just going to run as fast as I can and hope that nobody tries to PvP me. Assert your dominance and crush anyone who shows up with a wheel. I wish. Rock brick fucker. Oh my god, look at this dude. He's all the way out here chasing me. Both of them are. Make them cry. I used to be able to make people cry in Bloodborne player versus player because I was, at the time, the rifle sphere was like busted as hell. Like there's a brief period in this game where that weapon was a 2-shot instant kill. You would buff yourself, and then you would shoot them once, and then you would reload and shoot them again, and that would be the end of the match. Someone would invade your game, and you would be like very funny, and then bang bang, and they'd fucking die. They used to have that problem as well with the cannon, and that is why the cannon is now 11 bullets instead of 10, because you would rear up your cannon and one shot, one kill. Oh, hello.
I can just hop into this channel? When can I do that?
Oh, because I gave you the role that you were supposed to take in the role manager.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But I'm confused.
Hello.
Well, hold on. My headphones decided that it wanted to be very naughty. And by that I mean it twisted itself into 13 different things, and my cable is half as long as it should be.
That's why you always get wireless, man. Bluetooth. I'll turn you on in just a moment. I'm just currently running for my life and being poisoned and killed. Oh, yeah. Sorry, hold on. Let me...
What's going on with that? What you doing?
I'm in a poison swamp.
I thought you were out. I thought you were out there murdering Lady Maria. Or did you take a break from that?
I took a quickie wiki break from Maria. This is Mathis again. I took a quickie wiki break from Maria to
Mathis.
Mathis. Yes. Mathis Pathis, famous online content creator. Virtual tuber, yeah. I don't know if tubers works. Do people mind when I just Because, like, it's too complicated to just be like PNG tuber, VTuber, whatever. Just to be like, you're a tuber. You're a
You're a tuber.
delicious root vegetables. You're a tuber.
I'm a tuba. I'm the bendy. I'm a very bendy brass instrument.
Exactly. You're a tuber.
I'm a
Uh,
tuba.
there.
Well. I'll serenade you. Imagine like a kazoo the size of a tuba. Just like a really big kazoo.
I think that's called a vuvuzela, and I think that it makes people deaf.
No. I want it to be bendy.
Oh, you
But I
want it
want
to
to be
be
able to sting into
curly.
it. I want like a curly fry level. Oh, you're punching amygdala or
Yeah.
amygdala.
I'm Patch is God.
One of many because there's a lot of them. There's like a lot of them.
That's true. There's many. Oh gosh, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good.
Oh,
Feeling,
what?
I'm feeling pretty nice. Feeling sharp. I'm getting things wired, and I'm.
I had to go back to my home base because I had nothing. I ran out of everything trying to not die.
Oh dear.
There's two hunters and like 600 frenzy winter lantern women and like a bunch of like slugs trying to poison me to death.
Hey man, I just beelined. I booked it, man. I wasn't here for it.
I might buzzsaw amygdala. No. I just I have so many problems. I have so many problems.
What's the problem?
I
This,
used a
you see,
blood vial.
I didn't play online, so I never dealt with this.
Oh. I used a blood vial, then I took damage, and then I used another blood vial, and now the bell ringing woman cast a sinister tone.
Oh, Seppi. I'll
Oh,
make you make
Sippy.
a sinister tone. It
I'll,
wasn't.
I'll, I'll. That model reveal of yours that you should love and support is. I'll take the boba right off it, Photoshop it right out. I'll confiscate your boba, your boba.
Your
You don't
boba.
behave.
Hand it over.
Your boba handed to me.
Your boba. Hand it over. You've lost boba privileges. I will be confiscating it hereby immediately.
Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Pay the fine or face the wrath of the you know what I'm saying, Skyrim.
Hold on.
Ah,
Stop,
there we
criminal
go.
scum! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Pay the court a fine and serve your sentence.
I gotta go pay the fine. See you at the BMV. Well, now actually, the local BMV law says that if you come to the BMV the same day, that it's only half price. You only have to pay for one boba and you get both back.
It's half off.
Yeah, it's 50% off.
People are being left. Give me one moment.
Ah,
Let's have a look at the menagerie. Yeah, that's right. I heard your story over and over again. I've heard your little message to the universe on loop.
oh, is this Steven Universe? Is this a Steven Universe reference?
Yes. Yeah. I've heard. I've had this little message to the universe on loop. I just love that part where Pink Diamond spends the rest of her days on this nowhere planet with a bunch of nobodies. Except they decide to be a very brooding evil man instead of this Literal clown lady.
A brooding pink clown parentheses M
All right.
versus brooding pink clown parentheses M.
That is incorrect. I have not heard your story, and I refuse to.
I wish I could get a buy one get one free cup deal. That would be wonderful. Do you know how expensive it is to make these? Do you know how much money it costs me?
Hold on. Hold on. What? Pardon?
Buy one get one cup sale at the BMV, 50% off.
All right, you keep saying BMV. What's the BMV?
The oh god, because the DMV is Department of Motor Vehicles, so this is the boba of motor vehicles. This is that one.
Well, so does the boba control the motor vehicles?
Yeah.
Do they create the regulations that are required for boba?
Not only do they possess the motor vehicles in this fantasy universe, they also distribute license and permits and handle like passport affairs. It's very complicated. I'm just gonna nip at his ankles. Excuse me. Perish, please. I'm begging you, perish. Please rot. No, stop. I've had enough of this. Silence, wench.
Silence, wench. I no longer
no
want to be
longer
frenzied. I just want to be happy.
I no longer want to be blood. I just want to be bored.
Silence, wench. I no longer want to be ancient. I just want to be happy. It just cuts to the ending of the true ending of Bloodborne.
Yeah. And you're just on the ground.
You hear quietly in the background. Do 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 do. That's a funny joke because it's calamari. I think my favorite thing about that is the first song in Katamari's soundtrack in Katamari Damacy. It's just this guy going. Katamari Damacy. He's like going out with the recording, like he's not thinking anybody's listening, like or like the mic was off, and he's just like getting ready for the song.
He's just like going ham, like he goes like super hard on the drum part.
It's because he has to know when it starts. He's got to get it down perfect.
I love that game so much.
Your past. The English in that shit.
It's so good. Not just the English. Just every part of that game.
Katamari has such good.
God. Have you ever heard the story of why the Katamari music is so good?
No, I have not.
Supposedly, the guy who directed Katamari was looking for someone to do the music and trying to explain this concept to other people. And it's a difficult concept to get by to some degree. And supposedly the music director went into the meeting and he said, it's a game where you roll stuff up. And the music director was like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And just picked it up immediately. Yeah, and that's why, like, apparently they're on the same level, like, the whole development period. Like, they just vibe so hard.
They were like, I get you. I didn't even say anything. I got you, Chief.
Yeah, literally, he was like, game where you roll stuff, and the dude was like, I got you, fam. Don't worry about it. And that's why it's so perfect, because they were just completely in sync.
They're on the same wavelength.
They shared one brain cell, all of game development.
Somebody once told me. I actually thought like, he threw open the door.
No.
How do you start? Wait. How do you start his fight?
You have to pick up the skull at the bottom of the church elevator, and then you just walk in, and he's ready to fucking tussle.
And he's like, is that a fucking skull? Dude, that's metal.
Is that my head? That's illegal. That's a crime.
Isn't it really a crime if it's not a part of your body? Dude, I know it's your skull, but I found it first, and by claim of conquest, it is now mine.
Yeah, but I found it in an elevator shaft being protected by two weird, like, hyperspace death nuns, and I earned it. I earned these bones.
I still think my favorite thing is how do you used to be able to kill like all the bosses in the game with the magical power of gun?
Yeah. With
You
riposte.
parried them. You parried them. You fucking poured some bone dust on your gun and then shot him.
Oh God, I know. I was just thinking about that earlier, like with the invaders. That's how, like, when that was really broken at the time. That's how it would just repel invaders. Rifle, spear, gun. That's
Bone
it.
ash cannon.
I just think of that video where the guy's like, "Now you just wreck a fool with a bone ash cannon."
Dude, you walk up, you rock a fool, row, fight this firepower, and then they just explode.
Then you wreck a fool with a bone ash cannon.
Wreck a fool with a bone ash cannon. Make sure his mama don't even recognize him. He doesn't deserve the recognition.
I do enjoy the concept immensely of someone firing like a femur out of a cannon and that just like fucking killing you instantly. I don't know why I think that's
I like to imagine it's not like
incredible.
a very violent shot.
No, it's like it's very low key.
Sure, I like to imagine that it does like the cartoon like over end, and then just
Exactly.
dead.
Then you just lay flat down on the ground. That's it. You, like comedy die. Gosh, I wish I could remember what it was. There is some comic that's like, "Hey guys, look what I can do," and then it's just, I think it's got to be like Tails or something. It's got to be a Sonic comic, but it's just a character runs up and is like, "Hey guys, look what I can do," and he just stands still and then immediately just like dead, and that's the whole comic. And then it's like Tails is dead or whatever. It's just. It's not, "Hey guys, look how hard I can piss." I know it's not "Look how hard I can piss" because I've seen "Look how hard I can piss" like
Man,
a
look how
million
hard I can
times.
cry.
Hey dude, check
Man,
out
look
how
how
hard I
hard
can
I
cry.
can cry.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Well. These are the consequences of my own actions.
Literally right here. This is what happens when you spit in the face of the church for 8 hours a day.
Me and the homies. I like how every part of every like one of my D&D games is turned into me and the homies go and fight the church.
Me and the homies on the way to destroy the church.
Hey yo, I can't believe you're Catholic. Pretty cringe, dude.
Dude,
I heard one of you was posting cringe. Not cool, dude.
Bro, you're posting cringe on your TL. You're gonna get unsubscriber.
Oh, hold on. You can also do the... Goku, is it right? Is it true? I looked on the Twitter timeline and you posted cringe. That's it. Get off of my timeline. You get it? Because it's from the future, and so timeline works.
Damn, I guess that would be correct. You would be right to say "get off my fucking timeline" and then be like, "because it's the future." The Emperor declares this cringe heresy.
The Emperor... By the Emperor, I now declare your post cringe. And cringe is akin to heresy.
For the Emperor, cringe post. Ah.
By the Emperor? Is that cringe? How vile. Only the chaos could think of such filth.
I would think of I would think of a filthy cringe post so bad that it would damn me to chaos forever. Real talk, if chaos was real, I would just like post shit on my timeline like oyster piss and then just immediately be possessed by evil and die.
you'd post it the minute it hits send. It says 0 seconds. You just get possessed by a demon.
I just get possessed by corn and I'm dead. That's it. That's my whole life story. The Emperor
So
of
I want to
Mankind is
point out that
real.
like
Okay.
the Warhammer fucking lore is fucking wacky.
Oh,
Like
it's
I
whack
think my
as
favorite thing
hell.
is it's like yeah, it's like hey, this is the Emperor of Mankind. He's a really cool dude and super powerful psionic. It's sick. All right. Here's his and here's his son. He has a really cool son. And then he turned
That's
evil
true.
and was
Quite
possessed by a
important.
demon. Yeah, he
Sorry.
was possessed by a demon, and he's like, "Oh, that's fucking upsetting." But he's still my son. And then like a dude walks into the room, and he's like, "Hey guys, I brought the paperwork you asked for," and he gets filleted alive. And then the emperor just goes, "I have no son." Joe
God.
Mama, and just erases him.
He's a blur. Hey, did you know that? God, what's the? Oh my God, the fuck. I'm thinking of the Watchmen comic where it's the doctor dude, and
You
he's
know,
like
Steve Jobs died
died
of
of
Ligma.
ligma.
Who the
He's like
hell's Steve
Steve
Jobs?
Jobs,
Ligma
ligma
balls.
balls.
Lick my balls.
I can imagine that happening with the Emperor of Mankind. Did you know that Horace died of
Hey,
ligma?
did
Who's
you know that
Horace?
Corm died of Ligma? Who the hell's Corm? Ligma
Ligma
balls.
balls. Just
And he just erases it from existence.
my brother and I have this like stupid idea because like they say that like speaking up against the emperor and like stuff like that is like automatic free demon tickets, like free tickets to the demon world just by like being like, hey, fuck that guy. And just like a crowd of people and some dude's just like, yeah, the emperor's a fucking bitch. And then like immediately like Slanesh or whatever is like, that's
All
my
of them
dude,
just
and promotes him to Primarch of Demons or whatever like in a second. No, God, what's that called?
just like I
The
just went.
Inheritor of Secrets, I think. No, the fuck.
Just some dude was like, man, I fucking hate the Emperor, and he's like, I can rock with that. I vibe with
Yeah,
that.
I vibe with that. I'm down with that. But like that's how a
Dude,
whole
that
planet
fucking
would fall. Some dude would just be in a crowd like, man, that fucking tie is ugly as hell, and then he is promoted to Greater Demon Prince and just starts a war.
hold on. Hold on, question. What do you think is the most annoying race in Warhammer?
Like lore wise, because I don't play the tabletop game, but like
Yeah, Lore Rise.
who I'm most tired of hearing about is probably the Eldar. And I know
Correct choice.
I know I'm out here like I stan elves. I stan an elf professionally. But like, damn, those space elves just gotta get like a new gimmick.
The Weeaboo Space Communists.
Can y'all find something else to do, please? Correct choice.
I just I'm a big fan of orcs and the Tyranids.
Oh, I love Tyranids.
Tyranids are wacky, and me and the guy who gave the guy who gave me all of my minifigures. He got them for his stepdaughter, but his stepdaughter didn't want to play, and so I walk in and I'm like, "Hey, can I have those?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure."
Yeah, go for it.
Orcs the bestest and the strongest, and so I did miniature. I painted all of them.
Oh, really? May I
Yeah,
perceive some?
I would love to, but they're not at my house. They're at
Oh.
his house because I didn't play. We played at his house because he had a table.
Oh,
He had like a
valid.
homemade table, they fell and everything.
Fuck.
He is one of those mysteriously wealthy nerds.
I live with one of those mysteriously wealthy nerds, so I know exactly what you're saying.
I don't ask him about his job because he says I could get killed for it, so I don't ask him.
Oh, good. That makes me think that he just works at like a Walgreens or something. Like he just has good hours.
This is like fantastic hours at Walgreens. No, the scary part is he says that he's available every day.
Oh my God.
He's like, oh, he's always available, but he also has like auspiciously a lot of money.
Oh, could he be a furry commission artist?
He just doesn't want to tell me about it.
You just don't want to let people know. I knew several people who dropped out of art college because they became furry commission artists because they made that much money. So
You
like,
informed me about that.
don't even, don't even front. No disrespect at all. Like, that's good cash money. And it's cash money from people who are also like, don't ask me what I do for a living. Just know that I do something for a living. And it's like, okay.
I do something for money. Don't ask me about it.
Don't get it twisted. I am not unemployed. And it's like, okay, so what do you do? And it's like, don't ask
I'm
me
not
that.
telling you.
Don't
I'm
speak
not
to me.
telling you. I will perish before you fucking learn what I do for a living. I love
There we go.
I love the idea. I love the idea that I'm sitting here and it's like the government paid me to be anime. I got paid by the government to be anime. The government government mandated weeaboo.
The government pays
full
me
anime.
to make cringe memes on the internet and make anime less popular. The government pays me to ruin r/anime professionally. Fuck, stop screaming. Excuse me. I'm conflicted on orcs because part of me thinks orcs are funny and the other part of me hates some orc stuff. Like, I don't like the look of orcs all the time because they're a little too chunky. It's a little too Mad Max for me,
Yeah,
but to be fair, I've
little...
never liked that.
Hey, I do want to point out my favorite thing about orcs is the fact that orcs are the best psychers in the world. So anything they think about is right. Like they think that red makes your car go faster. So if you paint your miniature red, it goes 5 feet farther.
It's true, they're the only people who have fun in the universe.
My favorite.
I like the purple orcs that are invisible because no one's ever seen a purple orc, so that must mean that they're like invisible.
Yeah, they're purple orcs. They're invisible because nobody thinks they've seen them before, so they've never seen them. And so they're invisible. It's great.
Oh gosh.
My favorite thing is they have a mechanic, or there's a mechanic in Warhammer, and it's about like morale, and it's like, oh, when you lose half your squad, the squad things break. You have to make a roll, and if the roll fails, the squad freaks out and breaks. The orcs are like, hey, if there's more than 12 of us, this cannot happen. And the orcs can be in groups of 30. And they're not called like squads like all the other ones are. They are called mobs. You have a mob of orcs, and they all have shitty handguns that might do damage to you sometimes if they're lucky.
It's because they're British, ain't they? They're British. They're Brits.
Oh, imagine waking up and being British.
Oh God, that would be terrible. That would be so tragic if I woke up in the morning and was British.
Imagine
It'd be
travesty.
It'd be British. Imagine you wake up in the morning. It's Tuesday and you're British.
We're just making fun of Kara offhand.
I was about to say this is low-key like it's shot at Cara DeHesty.
At famous online content creator Cara DeHestia.
Exactly. Famous virtual too.
At twitch.tv /Cara DeHestia. Where every morning she wakes up and is British, which is
it's so sad. Oh my God, it's so sad. Please go to Cara DeHestia and apologize for the tragedy.
On our behalf,
yeah, that is.
Going to.
It is waking up
on our behalf, because I'm not going to.
No apologies for being British. I will give
unapologetically British.
I will give Cara one thing, and that is her accent is much more like smooth and pleasant than I think people make fun of British people for.
Oh, absolutely! I love listening to Cara. Cara is fantastic.
So charming. Even my therapist thinks Cara is charming. So it must be true. Fuck. I remember a story about orcs. Speaking of British people and tragedy, I remember a story about orcs that was like one orc ship came to help another, and there were a bunch of orcs without spacesuits, and then orcs with spacesuits, and they were like, "Hey, don't you guys know you can't fucking breathe in space?" And they all suddenly believed it, and they believed it so hard that the entire ship just fucking like died, like didn't
Yeah.
explode. They just immediately like dead.
Yeah, I just fell over.
They just went limp.
Bit really put a knife in my chest, isn't it, bruv? Isn't it, bruv? Oi, 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 it's Shank. Bit really put a knife in my chest, isn't it, bruv? Oi, 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 what's the big hubbub over here? Shank, oh, you got a license for stabbing? Yeah, I got my stabbing license right here. By the queen. Oh, well, license is a license. Nothing I can do, mate, sorry. Oh, bloody hell. Bit rude, bit sad, isn't it?
It's sad, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Isn't it a bit sad? No, that's a little too southern. Isn't it?
Imagine like doing a British accent, but also throwing in like the United States, like Tennessee Southern.
Suddenly just like add a little bit of southern in there, just as a little sprinkle in as a treat.
Hold on. Let's combine. Just what do you think are the worst accents? Just like the worst accents to speak English in.
Oh, that's tough. That's a toughie, because part of me immediately thinks of like New Orleans, Louisiana, like set like partial French mixed with Southern at the same time, which is like impossible to understand.
I mean, I am personally not a fan of the New England accent purely because my grandmother was New England and I couldn't understand her.
I will say
Not a fucking word.
I love it. I like New England and I like their funny accent.
I'm all right. So we're sitting there up in Rhode Island, and we're like, "Hey, Grandma, where do we need to go?" And she's like, "All right, can you go down to the car?" And I'm like, "Excuse me, Grandma, what? Go to the car."
Get in the car.
What? What? There's supposed to be an R, Grandma.
There is. It's the I. It's an I.
And the worst part is, my mother has adopted that. She adopted the lack of an R, but she also adopted the Southern inclusion of an R.
Oh God! So there's R's where there shouldn't be, and no R's where there should be.
Like my mother was like, it's in the wash.
Oh, it's in the wash. There's no R in Grandma though. You got us there.
I'll tell you what, my mom will put one there.
There is a U. No. Actually, I
thought you were about to get Suga Teshoed, a good old Bleach, because that's relevant, right?
Yeah.
Autolog.
Yeah.
Bleach is coming back, baby.
In high school, because I grew up by the Great Lakes, right up in the dang old Michigan, right? Actually, northern of Canada, which says a lot. And in that area, everything has an S. Everything ends in S. It's not Meyer, it's Myers. It's not Kroger, it's Kroger's. It's not Girl Scout, it's Girl Scouts. Even if it's not plural, if you're saying something proper, it ends in an S. Every single time. And we had this teacher who was not from our area. And he came into school and he was like, "My name is Mr. Power." Or something like that.
Powers.
Yeah, and everyone would be like, "Hey, Mr. Powers." And he would get so fucking busy. There are several periods
to get pissy about?
Where he would put his name up on board and like highlight the fact that there is no S. He would like circle the end of his name and be like, "There is no S. There's no S. Do not put the S at the end of my name. That is not my name." And it would just be like, "Okay, Mr. Powers."
All right, Mr. Powers. All right, I get to pick another grand because they gave us the grand, and I don't know who to pick.
I picked Nihen. No, not Nihen. I picked Nihen for my first one. I think for my next grand, I picked Golden Knight.
I pulled Golden Knight the other day. It was. I pulled Golden Knight. I picked Sandolphin.
Sandolphin.
I picked Grand Sandolphin because didn't have
Oh,
him.
good old edgy Sasuke Sandalphon.
Yeah, the realization that I told you that there's Sasuke.
He's
That
just
Sandalphon is
Sasuke.
Sasuke, and you hated me. You
I
hated me
hated
before I
it.
spoke the truth.
You did. You spoke the truth to me, and I did not want to hear it. I was like, don't fucking say that to me.
How dare you?
How dare you
I was
make me realize?
the worst part was it was like noon, and the only message you got was send off into Sasuke, and
Just
you
out
were
of
like, how
nowhere.
dare, and you doing how dare you?
Don't fucking speak to me ever again.
I woke up in the morning, I chose violence, I got yelled at for it.
And you were punished. You took that shot and you whiffed, man. It was just like, you right? And I was like, damn, you right, and I hate it. I'm sending you to hell. See you there.
I got whiff punished. Didn't deserve a lick of it, but here I am.
Come on.
Oh,
Fuck.
I remember you mentioned something about drawing a stupid picture of you and me.
Yeah.
As,
I got it. I got it started. I started it. I want to do I'll be Shalem and you can be Beelzebub.
Aren't they the same person, but just one has tits?
Kind of. Shalem is way more like chill. I don't know if you've played. Do you have Summer Shalem yet? Did you pull them?
I have both Summer Shalems.
They okay. I finally realized why they wear the thing all the time, because it turns out their whole deal is they can tell when you're lying and or when you have something to hide, and they just approach you and they're like, "Hey, so you got a crush on that dude?" Yeah,
dude,
I basically
you're talking mad shit.
Basically, they can approach anyone and be like, "I hear you talk mad shit. Why do you lie to your best friend that you did your taxes on time, huh? Not only is that a felony, but that's just rude." And people just got really fucking sick of it.
So the thing there is, what the fuck?
So the thing there is to attempt her to stop basically outing everybody's secrets, and I think that's so funny. People are just like, "Shut up, please, please. I know."
What I did was wrong. Stop telling me about it.
Shalem, I didn't wash my hands one time, and you literally told like my entire society about it. You just would not shut up to anybody, and I like absolutely adore it. So I think like Lucilius and Lucio are like opposites. Like Lucio is the origin of Lucilius, and Lucio thinks that all life is good. And he doesn't care if it has free will or not because he just enjoys it. And Lucilius is like, things are only valuable if they can betray me and kill me and prove that free will is real. And they're kind of the same, I think, with Beelzebub.
Look at this predetermined boy and how lack of free will he has. And he's like, "Hey, not be able to stab me in the back when that turned."
I love how weird that is, that like Lucilius was like, "Here's the first perfect being ever, Bilal," and then when Bilal was like, "Actually, I enjoy your company a lot and I like spending time with you," he was like, "You're a fucking failure. What do you mean you're not gonna fucking kill me, coward, pussy?"
Well, that was a fucking lie. He literally went, "Well, that was a fucking lie. I made the perfect unit."
Exactly.
That was a fucking lie.
That was a lie. Anyway. And then he made Lucifer, and Lucifer was like, "I've decided that you don't deserve to live, and so I will kill you." And Lucilius was like, "Finally, some fucking food. Some real food around here."
Finally, some good fucking food.
And then he died, and then he was killed.
And who got really upset that he died? Like
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. Alright, I know that Beelzebub came out in Grand Blue Fantasy Versus first.
Yes. Beelzebub is in base Grand Blue. He does appear in What Makes the Sky Blue, but he only appears basically to say that, like, I would really like Lucilius to come back so I could rub it in Lucilius's face that I turned out to be pretty good after all. And that's it. And then he, like, is banished to hell. and I'm dead. I'm also going to hell. I'm going to see him there. And
See your boy, Beelzebubsy.
he's bubsing. There's a wonderful comic in which he comes back for 2 seconds. He's about to come back from hell, and he runs into the men who are naked all the time, and they're doing their thing. And he's like, "Actually, I changed my mind. I want to go back to hell. Take me back. I'm going back."
So he runs into stories.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm turning around.
Yes, he runs into the three older gentlemen chanting very aggressively, wearing nothing but their undies, and he's like, "Actually, I've had enough. I'm gonna return to my kingdom of dead, Coconut Mall." Okay. Okay.
You've been coconut mauled.
You be Coconut Mall. Share this with all your friends, and Coconut Mall them too.
I'll
Fuck.
throw you into a coconut mall.
Oh my god.
Now, instead of it being like a mall where you buy exclusively coconuts, instead it's a mall that sells coconut-based things, like the shitty coconut bikinis you see.
I'd die for it. I'd go there. I'd go there and buy eco-friendly coconut things.
No, these are actually eco-unfriendly on purpose, out of spite.
Spiteful coconut. Oh no, I was okay. Excuse me, just did you how do
Listen,
I
you little shit, I'm here for a single treasure trade. I'm looking to get one item, and you better not talk to me.
listen
I
here.
talk you.
Come closer. Sit down. All right, now you little shit. I want you to go to GameStop and ask for a copy of Bambi on the PS2. And if you come back empty-handed, you're gonna fucking get it. You got it?
I'm going to fucking end you, child. Get it right. Get it right, or get out of my face. You get two options.
I mean to say, okay, Coconut Mall. That's very funny, right?
Yes, a very humorous coconut mall.
Humorous. Have you seen the video about the Cumconut?
Alright, we're gonna wind this back just a solid second. What the fuck did you just say to me?
The Cumconut.
No, I have not.
It is a video about like a semi-infamous Reddit post that is, I guess, in some way verified, about a guy who's like, yeah, I kind of fucked a coconut and it kind of turned out poorly, but not in the way that you expect. Not in the way that you anticipate that story ending poorly. In a totally like swerve ending. Like it's a big twist.
Did you just tell me that a man fucking coconut has a twist ending?
Yes. It has a twist ending that I don't think that you will ever predict coming. Like it's a shock.
Well, I mean, surely it has to be the man, right?
Maybe?
Hold on, before we get started, what did you call treasure hunt? Where do I go to treasure hunt? What do I do?
Oh, to do
Yeah, to get Echelon. I'm trying to get
yes.
Echelon, and I'm missing that blue little orb.
Here, I'll take this moment. I'll take a break and I'll go through. I'll open up Grand Blue Fantasy. I'll go step by step. But there's the okay, there's one Cumconut story, and you think that's a lot. I'm surprised that happened. But then it turns out that there's a second and third.
Oh, wow. If I had a story for every story called Cumconut, I'd have 3 nickels.
Yes.
Which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened 3 times.
There's a website about the second or third one, I think, where a dude is just like, yeah, do this at home. Do it at home. Do it at home. Do it at home. And it's like, okay.
And it describes in graphic detail.
It literally is a step by it's anyway, you're gonna want to go to shop.
Oh, we go to shop. We go to treasure. Or we go to weapon series.
Mm-hmm. Class champion weapons.
And then
Forge.
Echelon.
Yeah, extra Echelon.
And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna go and fucking get it. And then it's like, well, you don't have it. I'm like,
You
oh,
don't
well, let me
have.
go.
You don't have the tweezer.
And it's like, well, I'm gonna go do the quest for it. And it's like, you can't do the quest either. Like,
No, you need the weapon to unlock the quest.
That's crime.
It is.
But hold on. One thing that makes me very upset is that I have one special little stabby knife, and I have 5 of those supreme merits, and it says I can't make it. I was like, "Fucking, what do you mean I can't make it? I have 5 of them."
Do you check to see that the because you also need to upgrade your copy so many times? Have you uncapped it?
I can't get the first copy because I'm missing this blue little orb in the middle.
Oh, you're trying to treasure trade for the sword. Okay.
Yes.
For your copy, your first echelon. You're gonna need 4 of those. I believe it is a swordsman distinction, and I believe that they are obtained via a bunch of co-op missions.
There is the swordman's distinction. It's a little knife thing.
It's got a little ball with a sword and a shield in it, right?
Okay, that one.
Yes. I just shot her twice. I shot her twice instead of reposting. Why did I do that? That can be obtained through many different co-op games. I'm trying to remember which one off the top of my head. They're pretty low ranked, and you can get a lot of them pretty quickly. But they're also really cheap.
That means I also have to do co-op.
That's true. I hate doing co-op.
That was the one thing I was trying to avoid, was having to do co-op. All right, I've got to do co-op.
Okay, you can also go to character, class change options, and some of the mid-level quests require that item, so you can click on that quest and get it through there instead. You can go through that, and it'll tell you that you need this item, and from there you can select treasure trade. But I don't believe there is a way for you just to open up the treasure trade menu at this shop and just get it. You actually have to be prompted to obtain this material, and then it'll give you the option to quest for it. Or
I actually have to try to get this weapon. Here, let's go to a fancy looking sword, and I'm just gonna ask if I can have it. Hey.
Can I have this? What flavor Bruce would you like? Cody, what flavor Bruce? By the way, Cody, why did I dream about God knows what that ended in you wish you had a fat ass Cody like this? Why did I dream about that? Why did you make that happen?
Hey, I'm just very happy that I was in people's dreams, since I don't dream myself. It makes me feel very happy that I'm included.
Where would you like the sausage, Bruce? The Brucewurst.
The Brucewurst.
Brucewurst. Well, A, I have a fat ass, and B, because I'm a dreaming. I'll give you that.
This depression is a beast, but my ass is a feast.
I wish my ass was so fat that people would have esoteric dreams about it. I think that would be wonderful. For someone just to DM me and be like, damn, I had a dream about the fat ass. And I'd be like, you know it.
I think that would imply that we'd have to see the fat ass.
That's true. You got me there. Where's this little fella gonna go? He needs a home.
I started a co-op quest and it just gave me the shit for it.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, you're approaching me?
Oh, you're approaching me. I can't pet you without getting closer. Oh, the petal you like. Weirdly, Bruce and Mathis are 2 of the 4 streamers I've appeared in my dreams. You know what? Now all we have to do is you and I join in the same dream, and we make, because I was a pirate captain, and I am down for it. Also, just to double check, I throw rocks at wind, right? That's not dumb, right?
No, you're Correct. Yes. What how was I in your dream? What was I doing in your dream? Was I being nice to you, or was I just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you?
You know, it would be on par for both.
That's true. You're not wrong.
I do appreciate that. Of all the things, I'm like one of the few people who you haven't just attacked on sight.
I know. I'm badly trained. No one taught me not to fucking bite as soon as I see people. I'm not properly socialized.
You see, I came talking about Grand Blue, and you're like, I like Grand Blue. Hey.
Yeah, I like that. And then occasionally someone comes in, and I'm just like, rotten hell.
Who the fuck do you think you are, being in my chat?
In my chat, you be in my presence. You want to behold baby? Fuck you. Eat shit. This is what happens when you work at a call center and then in IT for like a number of years. It must have been. Did I work in both of those jobs together over the course of a decade? I think I have. This is what happens when you have to customer service for ages.
Don't let your homies do customer service.
No, never let your homies do customer service.
This ride only stops in an emergency. Crying is not
Not an emergency.
That image fucking kills me.
Oh my god, I can't fucking believe that it's real.
Yeah. Crying is only this one only stops in an emergency. Crying is not an emergency.
An emergency. Okay, good. At least I was trying to banish a demon. You were nice to me. Okay, good. I think that's a good thing.
You fucked that fever demon. I'm like, yeah,
fuck
that
you.
Fever demon.
I was just like an astral hype man, like in the distance, like you're dealing with sleep paralysis demon, and I'm like, that demon's a bitch ass motherfucker.
And you're like, yeah, fuck that sleep paralysis demon.
Fuck that shitty paralysis demon. I've seen better paralysis demons at Denny's at 2:00 in the morning. Oh my god, yes. Yesterday I was watching those hello June. Yesterday I was watching those I sleepwalk TikToks with Locke, and I was dying. I don't think I've laughed that hard in so long. I was like on the cusp of fainting because they were so funny.
Oh dear. Oh no.
It's so far so good, by the way. To tell me I'm on. Oh my god, really?
God. Oh dear. What a nightmare.
What a nightmare to behold. If I sleptwalked like that, I would also want to be a viral sensation, to be clear. I would want that to happen as well.
Was the number one Little Mac main like in the world was trying to get votes for going to Summit, which is like the number one like Smash like tournament in the US, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing a sleeping stream, and he was just out cold. The second he like started waking up, he redeemed a water, a hydrate, and a stretch. Like that was like an immediate, just wholesome thing. Just fucking.
That's so nice. Alice wakes me up to tell me I'm asleep on stream in my dreams. Sorry, I just was able to read that now.
Well.
I have had a dream before once where I was watching a stream, and it was an Archwizard Emery stream, and it was before they got their model, and they are telling a story about a dog that they liked very much, but they didn't like that it put its big paws on their face. And I was like thinking about chatting, like, I love it when dogs put their little pawsies on my face. And I was very confused. And I woke up the next day and I actually had to DM them and be like, do you ever talk about big dogs on your stream and how they put pawsies on your face? Because I swear yesterday I was beefing in your chat about big dogs and cute pawsies.
A pause for reflection.
A pause for reflection.
Pause.
A pause.
Sandolphin's an edgy motherfucker.
Yes, he is.
I'm using him. He's fucking edgy. his portrait makes him just look like a fucking like he's trying to be a shonen antagonist.
He's his portrait, and then you can flip back to his original portrait where he's like a greasy little rat man, and it's so fucking funny. It really does look like
Which
he was
one?
in
When
high
the hood's
school.
down or the hood's up?
When the hood's down, and he's got like the black armor on, and it literally looks like that was him in high school, and he thought he was so fucking cool.
He's like, man, I look so cool. Everyone's gonna be so impressed.
Everybody was so impressed by my black jeans, and it was like, Sandalphon, everyone wore black jeans in high school. You
I'm
weren't.
impressed you can walk in the black jeans, let
Yes.
alone stand in them. I'm not impressed that you're wearing them.
I'm just impressed that you wore big boy adult clothes today instead of your Evanescence t-shirt and bike shorts or whatever.
Question: What band merch does Sandalphon wear?
Oh, Sandalphon's got to have like shitty, like it's got to be shitty band merch because he's got to be one of those people who like thinks that he knows what real music is, and real music to him is just like classic rock or whatever. Like he's like an edgy dude who like is like, oh well, like
So, it's like it's you know what this song's good and all, but you know what I listen to instead? Listen to the Sound of Silence,
yeah,
and it's like purely like old edge.
it's vintage
Some
edge.
more like vintage, more macabre.
It's definitely not death metal. He's not a death metal dude. Not a closet death metal person, I don't think. But like 90s, 80s rock, he talks about like oh, this was so good. Music back then was so good. I'm not a fan of modern whatever. And it's just like, shut up.
Shut up, man.
Get another hobby.
Find a hobby. Get a friend.
I will never forget when I was listening to, it was Painted Black, because Destiny had just released a trailer with Painted Black, and I really liked it, and I was like, man, I haven't listened to that whole song in a while. And I went to that page, and literally same fucking day, the trailer dropped at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then like after lunch, like at noon, I was listening to the song, and I read the comments, and the first fucking comment was, all these fake ass gamer children coming to this classic song just because it's in a trailer. They would have never discovered this music on their own because young people listen to hot garbage and like all this shit. And it was like, this trailer has been out for like all of 2 hours and you're already out here on this song, like ready to die for it. Because it's popular.
Die for it. It's like he is trying to gatekeep music.
The trailer has been out for less than a day and he's already like gatekeeping this song. We can't have it for video games. It's not.
I think I saw somebody doing that with, what song was it? It was freaking Mad World when.
Really?
Yeah, it's Gears of War used Mad World as their song in Gears of War 3's trailer.
Gosh, I love that trailer, and I like that song. I liked it before it was in the trailer.
Yeah, me too. Like me and my friends are like, that song's actually pretty good. Question: do you have this song is edgy and I listen to it?
Yes. I have so many of those.
Because one of them that is always in my head is Get Out Alive.
Oh yeah.
Like, that song is demonstrably edgy, like, unapologetically, and I love it.
God, I have, like, a whole playlist called, like, edgy shit I work to. That's just, like, garbage, edgy, like, anime and rock music that I just like a lot.
Wow, I'm boring. Actually, I listen to just musicals, but they're, like, musicals that I have to turn them down when somebody else is in the area.
Because you don't want anybody to know.
No, because it's like Avenue Q and actually terrible.
Okay, Avenue Q
Like,
is really catchy, though.
Yeah, I think Avenue 2 is good, but I don't want to walk around while at work with the song Everyone's a Little Bit Racist, or You Could Be as Loud as the Hell You Want When You're Making Love, which has just actual moaning halfway through the fucking song.
That's true. That would be a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie.
And since I work at like a convenience store, the Target. I work at my convenience store, and the convenience store is right by like a middle school.
But to be fair, if like that's like the ideal place to be caught listening to that kind of thing, because it's like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it, huh? Where are you fucking gonna go? Who are you gonna tell? Who's gonna believe you?
I'm basically the owner here. What are you gonna do to me?
Exactly.
What are you gonna do to me that I'm not already gonna do to myself?
What could you possibly say or do to me that will not already hurt me more than working in retail? Oh, hello.
Exactly.
Hello, New. Hello.
Oh, hey, New. Hi, New. What's going on?
Hello. My favorite will succubus. Succubus.
So imagine you just calling out New for no reason. You came in the chat and just... You came in the chat and you just dunk on them. Why?
I don't mean it.
Calling them a sub for no reason.
It could be true. I mean, it would... I've buried myself in this hole. And if New never wants to speak to me again, I accept that. I'll take this L. I'm so sorry.
Hold this L.
I hope that your stream went well. You even tried to eat us in Sea of Thieves. I did. I probably did. I probably tried to commit war. Fuck. Shot my gun.
I do love it. Hey guys, I left out. Hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed. Here's my. I'm gonna leave this milk out here. Please, just keep an eye on it. I don't think that's milk. I just the JoJo gif of just the knocking back the cup of tea.
I know, the not tea.
The cup of not tea.
God,
the cup of very not tea.
If you ask for it, if you request it, I will draw another picture of someone else eating me. I've drawn 2 pictures of Nura eating me as a stock photo. Like, I've made 2 stock photo edits of one being eaten as sushi and then being eaten as woman with salad. Because I love that shit. If you want to be cyber dragon with corn, except the corn is me, I will do it. If you want to be cyber succubus with corn, part 2,
hold on.
I'll do it.
I am going to wind this back. It sounds more like a request than it does sound like an opportunity.
That's true.
This sounded more like I would. It sounded like I would like to draw you as a dragon eating me, but I'm corn.
Yes, but I'm corn on the cob. Sees awkwardly placed sausage fruits. It's true. Oh wait, no. Shit. Fuck.
Dude,
hello, fish. No. You did threaten to eat. I did. I threatened to bore you. I did threaten to bore Cody once. I did. I fully admit to that. I confess. Hello. Could be a frog. No, I don't like it. I don't like that you could... Sorry, I almost dropped my controller. Because I'm slapping my leggy so hard. I don't like that this conversation could be tags in like a not safe for work video website. Like Role Reversal and Vor. I don't like it.
Wow, thanks. I actually hate it.
I do. Hello, Ez.
God, Lancelot, why are you so boring? Lancelot, be cooler.
Lancelot
be cooler like your cool cousin. Be cool like your cool cousin Siegfried.
I'm having a big sippy, excuse me. God.
I refuse to take damage. I'm going to call in Godsworn Alexiel and decide that I don't take damage today. Fuck off.
I take no damage. Eat shit. See you in hell.
It's like a giant like barrier, and you just see Brad like flicking you off behind it.
I would like my summon in Grand Blue Fantasy to be coconuts. Fuck. I deserve this. I thought I was friend-shaped. You are. fuck! I did this. I let
I
this
deserve
happen.
this.
I deserve this. I deserve to let my footy fall asleep and then sit here in this position and do nothing.
So,
I know I fixed the sound
are
alerts.
you aware that that do you know of course you know the trope that gays do not know how to sit in chairs
Yes.
like correctly. The internet. So the thing was, I was like, man, that thing goes, man, that's so true. Like I saw my sister, and she was totally just like fucking up sitting in chairs. And I'm like, yeah. And when I got back to my room, I sat down, and the first thing I did was I tucked my foot underneath my leg, and like I like prop it up on something, and I went, wait a
Oh
minute.
no. I did. I
Imagine
love that.
finding out your body. Imagine like finding out your body just because you sit in a chair real funky like.
I should have known
Like,
something
oh,
was. I should have known something was wrong because my brother and like sits like perfectly straight in a chair and has no problem with it, and I like sit on the couch and I can't do that. I have to like put one foot under, and then like put the other one
exactly.
up like a yoga pose, and like, oh, now I have to get my back comfortable, and I'm like at a 90-degree angle. I should have.
By the way, that exact pose what I'm doing right now, my foot is up on my chair, my other foot is up against my bed, resting like at leg level. So everything's all like on one line. It's great. But imagine that's how you find out. That's what you do. That's what you choose.
You read that and you think very funny, haha, funny meme. But thank God I'm heterosexual and I can sit in a chair. And then you realize that you're like sitting like upside down.
You look down and you're like, you know, I don't know what I expected.
And you're like, shit. Okay,
also,
there's. You go first.
I'm doing all this quest by myself. It feels a little bit more sad than I thought.
It does. There's a VTuber modeler, a rigger, who does jiggle physics fucking phenomenally, and they don't use it for evil. They use it for good. They use it to model characters who are slimes, and they make people so jiggly and soft and round and squiggly wiggly, and I want to commission that person so bad.
Or just to commission him for a model, like a full-on model, or just like a little Bruce that's just a little bit more jiggly than regular Bruce.
Just to be an extremely jiggly little baby, like all the time.
You love to see it. I love the fact that my entire win team is just nothing but pretty boys.
That's how you do it. That's how you win. Jiggly wiggly.
My entire.
Sorry, I almost got beefed. I love Grimanier. Grimanier is so worth it as a win unit. I love him. I love his whole vibe. I love that he's like pretty stupid.
He's a himbo. He's a small himbo.
He's not like a himbo because he's not beefy enough.
Yeah,
I think he's.
Is there like an Ikemen himbo like archetype that I can pick?
I think he's just like a stupid little twink. I think that you just call him like a stupid little twink boy, but
twink.
Dumb twink.
That sounds like an insult. Like that.
I know. It kind of is. I mean,
if I know anything.
Good. Sorry.
I also love the fact that my character is completely obscured by cows whenever I play my win team.
Oh yeah, because you have Ketra.
Yeah, I have Katora.
Oh my god, is that how you say that?
And I'm like, wow. Well, it's because I say Katora because Katora sounds like better, and not like I'm saying the character Katra.
Oh my god. You're probably right. I'm just realizing this whole time that I've considered them to be Ketra.
And also, Katura sounds like more like cattle.
Oh, damn it. You're right. No, I haven't.
Damn it, you're correct.
You're correct, and I don't like it.
Go and look at your emotes real quick. All right, so there is Bruce with a gun.
Yes.
I will. Here's an idea. Super Bruce it's Super Saiyan Bruce, where it's just Bruce with the Saiyan hair, like the bright gold hair.
That is tempting. I was gonna do like sub badges where it's like different shades, and the big one would be big golden like pointy Bruce, but I don't know how to do the metal texture. I like the sound of that one. I'm still like trying to figure out how to do emotes because it's like more complicated than I care to admit. And I was watching all these emote how-to videos, and then I started on this path of live 2D how-to videos, and now I'm just lost forever. I'm hopeless.
So that's why you said it. I picked up some helpful things, and I'm like, wait, what were you doing that got you on that path in the first place?
I was watching videos on like how to make graphics for Twitch and what, you know, like what resolution Twitch likes and like what things it does and doesn't like. And then obviously that leads to, oh yeah, it does like 125. I don't like that, but I accept it.
I hate the fact that I'm like, I'm not even an artist. I just know it's 125 because I had like 30 fucking files on my phone because I was at work and I uploaded all of my emotes. I'm like, oh shit. Let me download all these from the email and just start uploading them.
I would do the same thing. I don't blame you. There's so many numbers to remember, and Twitch has a preferred resolution. Like when working digitally, you go for the highest resolution you can go for. You go for as many fucking pixels you can jam in there. You get as many pixels in that cereal bowl as you can. And Twitch is like, actually, we cap out at 300.
Number 364 to be exact, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 125, 52, 28.
It's 125.
They're weird numbers, and I don't like them.
Yeah, 52, and then the final is like 12 by 12, which is like the size of emote you see in chat. Yeah. And the kind of pixels per square inch is really low, which drives me nuts. I have a bunch of emotes that I worked on that I can't upload because when I get to the 12 by 12, it just looks like garbage. It just looks like nothing.
Yeah, my emotes always.
Sorry.
My emotes look real. Like I can tell what it is, but it's like, ooh, it's not super clear. And I swear, if I probably didn't know what it was, I'd have a hard time telling you what it is.
I think that's just what it has to be for Twitch chat. Like, I think you just have to, like, cope with it. That's what it's going to be like, but I don't want to cope with that. I don't want to deal with that. I got her into the third fucking phase, and then I got greedy, and now I'm dead again.
Oh, the hubris of man.
Yes. I'm going to have another sippy.
Oh, what were you sipping? You sipping water?
Yes, I'm staying hydrated.
That. Oh, you said that delay does not give me any hope. Let me go get my actual gallon of water. I'll be right back.
I actually don't know how much this is. 24 ounces in a bottle. That's not bad. It's a reusable. It's a hydro flask. I also own many metal straws. But I do know that plastic straws are not what kill turtles. It's plastic fishing nets that get cut off and left at the bottom of the ocean. And plastic bags. That's what you should be worried about. And you can't really worry about the fishing nets because it's like on an industrial scale. This is incredibly disappointing. Or depressing. But I mean, it's true. The reality of the matter is the pollution a single person creates is not enough on a global scale to hurt animals like this. It's corporations. It's corporate. Be respectfully green, but don't kill yourself for corporate America. Fuck, Maria. Maria. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I feel... More energy now.
I grabbed
Hello.
myself some good old fashioned grapes.
Oh,
As a treat.
grapes. Oh, I love it. Are they red or green?
These are green grapes.
Okay, that's the good
I
kind.
prefer red ones, but these are.
Oh,
I prefer red ones just because I think they're sweeter.
valid. I like the green ones because they're sour, actually. I feel lazy.
What can I say? I'm a himbo. I like sweet things. That's what I do.
Valid. If you want to, do you want to hang out sometime, Cody? How can I make you not feel lonely? You're a good little heckin' creature.
Oh, wonderful. You know what, Cody? We need to all hang out. Just have a vibing session.
What
Hang out and chat.
What can you do with old grapes, by the way? I've been meaning to ask Muppet VT because they're like a cook. But like, what am I supposed to do with old grapes? Because like, when I have old bananas, I make banana bread, and when I have old strawberries, I make jam.
Exactly.
So what do I do with old grapes?
Cry. I mean, you could also make jelly with them, I suppose.
That's true. I guess you can feed them to ducks, but ducks are not always in my area all year round, so I can't just like be like, okay, free duck food. And I feel like the ducks that come to my backyard are bad omens.
You could dry them out. You could dry them out and make raisins.
That's true. But I don't have a dehydrator.
Hey, you never said that. We never asked if you had the means to do it. We just said what you could do with it.
That's true. You can make them into wine if done right. That's true. No, because actually the grapes that you use to make wine are dramatically different than the grapes that you use to eat because they need to have different flavor profiles and stuff. Like they're completely unappealing to eat. Wine grapes. And then if you have old watermelon, you put sugar on it and you turn it to like syrup and then you put it in tea and stuff like that. And then you make tea with watermelon syrup flavor. It's really good. And then you feed the rinds to obnoxious squirrels.
I have never had a watermelon actually ever go bad.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
The hard part is actually not eating the watermelon, because I would go downstairs in the fridge and there's just a completely uncut watermelon. I go, hey, what's the deal with this one? And like, I haven't cut it yet, and then the next day it is gone.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got one combo cooked. I like watermelon, and it's so practical because you can feed the rind to wild animals, so it's like there's no waste. And then you can put it in like a cold drink when it's still good, and then you have a delicious snack at the end of your delicious beverage, and you just get to eat it.
Can we shout out the fact that watermelon is in itself a beverage and a snack?
Yes, it's perfect. It is the ideal fruit. I'm not taking any criticism, not even from Maria.
It is, and this is the best. This is the best fruit. No, I am not accepting criticism.
Actually, I changed my mind. The best fruit is an apple, but the watermelon is like a close second. Like they're one hair away from each other.
My favorite fruit is a mango, followed behind by a watermelon.
Good choice. Good pick. I've actually never bothered to cut a fresh mango myself. I always buy the pre-sliced kind. I don't know if it's hard.
My friend's family lived in Florida, and I was like, you know what I want? I never had fresh mango, and so they boxed up. They had a mango tree in their front yard, and they're like, all right, here's a box. You can fill the box with as many mangoes as you can fit, and I'll let you have them. And I was like, oh, sick! And I had like fresh mangoes for like a week.
Hell yeah, dude!
And I made mango smoothies. It was solid. Bananas are one of the most versatile because you can just eat banana straight. You can put it on something. It's great.
Or coconuts, or is that a nut technically? I think a coconut is technically a nut. I no. Oh god, I thought it was gonna be Coconut Mall, but instead it's Megalovania. It's worse.
Now
I
it's time for me
actually.
to see if I can get Coconut Mall and Megalovania into the same song.
Oh, there is a song out there. Someone sent it to me. It's Megalovania, but it's Coconut Mall, and it's just. What flavor Bruce would you like? Okay, as a person who has like a long family history of like extreme potassium deficiency, I should be more into bananas, but I hate them.
And then you wonder why your family has fucking potassium deficiency.
Yeah. We have extreme potassium deficiency. Let's go pool noodle Bruce, okay.
Me and the homies hate Sierra. Fuck off.
Tomatoes are fruit. Doesn't make it right. Tomatoes are fruit, but I believe they are classified as vegetables because it's more expensive to import fruit. So like they're not considered fruit on a technicality, or I think it's the reverse. Like classifying them as one or the other would make them so expensive to import that many countries.
They are classified as a vegetable because
Yeah.
fruit is technically a luxury.
Yes, and so it's significantly more expensive to import tomatoes as fruit than it is to classify them as a vegetable and bring them in. So it's the government. The government did that.
I know why. Yeah, it is a government farce.
It's a government conspiracy. Where are you, Ultimate Weapon, Bruce?
Hold on. I usually am like pretty alright with bananas. How do you feel about the artificial banana flavor that we have?
Banana flavored taffy fucking slaps. I don't care. Banana flavored anything else, garbage.
Bottom tier.
Bottom tier. Where would you like this baby? What about you? Valid.
Bottom tier.
I'll give you my bananas, Ez. I'll give them to you.
D tier level bananas.
D tier.
I usually ate banana or it's a peanut butter sandwich with banana on it.
Oh, the Elvis Presley special.
There's that. There's that one. And then there's the Fluffernutter. The Fluffernutter is legendary. I'm just talking about peanut butter. I like peanut butter.
That's fair. Fuck.
The banana flavor. We're all familiar with the candies. Yeah, it's an extinct breed of banana that we've been able to capture, and we've been able to capture, not reproduce.
Yes.
I would actually kill for a banana that tasted like the fucking like Laffy Taffy banana flavor.
I think that would be sick as hell. Actually, here's a fun fact, and here's a very sad fact. The bananas that we eat currently are so genetically similar that disease would literally wipe them out in like less than a generation. Should it spread. And unfortunately, we're dealing with a period of extreme weather conditions that have started to spread disease to bananas. So, fucking cultivate. I can't even be like cultivate fruit at home because bananas are fucking hard as hell to grow. Don't do that. Just treat fruit with respect.
Did you know in World War II, people didn't, the UK didn't believe bananas existed?
I would totally believe that.
Remember that? Alright, remember when I showed you that little clip of the very British dude, the Bean Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, he also did one of that bananas, or the British people not thinking bananas existed.
British people don't believe in bananas. With the original band. Yeah, exactly. A plague killed them off. Fuck, what was I going to say? I had a fun fact, and it's banana or fruit related. I don't recall. Did you know that there's a lot of blood in your body, like more than you might even comprehend? Like it's a comical amount of liquid up in there. Like they say you're 70% water, and like I would believe it after what I've seen.
Bruce, you have such a... How do I say it? Your knowledge of the human body and its many, many weaknesses give me fear.
Yes, I went to medical school.
Yeah, I know. That's
I
why
worked
I'm
in a-
scared of it. Because like you have seen more dead bodies in your life than I am willing to ever bother with.
It's true. It's true. I could also use a banana. Okay, if you can see a dead body respectfully and not like at a funeral, but like a cadaver, or is you'd more properly refer to it as a donor if you're being respectful. If you're perceiving respectfully, you're calling it a donor. It's a worthwhile experience, but also if you're squeamish, don't fucking look at the head. Is all I can say. Do not perceive the face.
Oh,
Perceive the body respectfully, but do not
that-
perceive the head.
It's like you can look at a body and say that is the body of a person. You look at the face and you go, that's a human being.
Yeah.
and then you start getting all heebie-jeebie about it.
Actually, if you were a vampire and you wanted to get the most blood possible out of a body, I would bite on the left side, not the right side, because the left side has an additional branch of an artery. Yeah, that extends that doesn't come from the right. So I don't know how to drain the most efficiently, but I know that if it was a vampire, I would always go for the left C's, not the right C's.
It's also if you slice the carotid artery, it will drain the fastest.
Okay, that's a good one.
Mostly because it is one of the largest. Hang them upside down and you just drain them like a deer.
Yeah, that's what the Bloodborne icon is partially based off of. It's a man being bloodlet.
Bloodletting, that thing that totally works, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The thing that has never killed a historical figure or anything before.
Fine, hold on. Wind is it?
Okay.
A fire beats wind, right?
I have another unsettling question, and everyone can debate this for a long time. So a fruit is the sexual reproductive organ of a plant, but it is mostly fleshy, usually with a seed core, and there's like a bunch of other descriptors. But a nut is again another organ of a plant, but the catch is the center is mostly hard and there's very minimal flesh. So I'm asking you today, would a human being be a fruit or a nut because we have a hard center?
Do we have a hard center or do we have a casing?
Yeah, okay, the skin is the casing. Skin is this, because you can have the skin on a casing of a nut or the skin on a casing with a fruit. The skin is not what we're asking about. Are you a fruit or a nut?
All right.
And I don't mean are you gay or are you crazy. I mean, like, if you were being exported to another country, what would you classify yourself as for tax reasons? Yeah.
How would you be taxed, as a fruit or as a nut?
Yeah. What would you prefer, Cody? Please export me.
Please do not say export me, woo. I'm going to scream.
Please export me, Mr. Obama. Please.
Bad. Your Honor, League of Legends. Dead.
Dead. Export me, senpai.
Yeah.
Fuck, Maria. Stop.
Athena, could you stop being a bitch for 5 seconds?
No.
It's so what your like girlfriend, best friend totally betrayed you, but I don't care.
Fuck. I'd prefer to be a fruit because I have negative reaction to nuts. Okay. I think I would prefer to be a fruit. I think I'm soft enough that would be the draw. My charm point is not my crisp skeleton, it's my soft bits. That's what people would export me for.
You're exported for your juicy innards.
Yes. I fucking... No.
I'm so glad we both read it at the same time, didn't say it out loud, and just said no.
God, although I do love the image of exporting human milk and then having it be taxed as a nut product. I do enjoy that very much.
It's fruit milk.
It's in a way, you could call it nut milk because somebody out there is going to see it and have a big fat reaction to it.
A big fat bottle reaction to it.
Yes. Nectar.
Nectar.
Actually, that's more pleasant.
What is the definition of nectar?
Oh, that's a toughie. What is a nectar? I know it's different than a sap.
Alright.
Is it different than a sap? I feel like it's classified differently because I feel like sap is explicitly like unrelated, explicitly
Nectar
unrelated to fruit.
Nectar is a sugary fluid secreted by plants, especially
Okay.
within flowers. It is not a nectar.
Okay, if you're a plant tuber, please DM me immediately because I want to know if you got nectar.
So Taco would like to let me know your location.
Just go to bed and dream of how to classify each fluid as a nut product or not. If no, I was about to say if you're vegan and you donate any kind of fluid, would you be able to say that this is a vegetarian product?
No, it is a vegetarian product, but not a vegan product.
Not vegan because it comes from an animal, but it could be vegetarian because it's not harmful and the animal didn't die to harvest the product.
Correct. The animal didn't. Gamer Girl Nectar.
God, I would love to have a VTuber have a Gamer Girl piss scandal, a Gamer Girl bathwater scandal, except they call it Gamer Girl Nectar, and you order it for $60, and it's literally just like water with blue food coloring in it. God bless Seppi the Seal on Twitch and Twitter.com. What a national treasure.
Twitter.com/Seppi the Seal.
Yes.
Seppi is a cursed treasure, like a chest plate that stabs you, but is also really good art.
Exactly. Weapon that makes you incredibly sexy, but also takes damage. It makes you take constant damage. A helmet of avarice. Fuck.
A helmet of avarice. A Midas's touch of knowledge.
Girl Boss saltwater. Girl Boss saltwater. Okay, I would sell Girl Boss saltwater. And it would just be tap water with iodinized salt in it. Have a good night, Cody.
Hold on. First, it's going to be hot water, so it dissolves better.
No, it's not even going to be hot water. It's going to be ice cold.
No, make it just lazily a little warmer than room temperature. Make it, like, uncomfortably just, like, odd.
The worst texture you can imagine a bodily fluid being.
I want it to be slightly viscous.
Mm-hmm. High proportion of salt to water. You could float in this water.
Dead Sea levels of water.
Lady Maria?
I want some kickbacks.
We're talking.
Lady Maria.
Yes, my friend is here, and he.
Hi.
Yeah, he just likes blow. He likes
I'm
Bloodborne.
the gremlin that lives in his basement.
Valid.
It's not true.
No joke. This is not a joke. The first place I moved out to,
No, you're actually playing this. It looks like an advertisement, like the things that they show, like, oh, look at these numbers.
No, that's like I'm actively playing it. Yes, there are numbers like side.
I had like $100 to hell.
Because it was supposed to be on a phone.
Oh.
But it's a URL. So you can just go to it on your laptop.
God dang.
Shit. Am I gonna talk to Gearman? I don't know.
Dude,
Oh, I want to break.
Are you gonna go and fight Gearman?
I
Okay, fighting Gehrman is a
Hey.
slippery slope. Fighting Gehrman may or may not be the last thing you do.
It's true. Thank you for the gifted sub, Seppi. I appreciate it. A gift from a gift.
Fighting Gearman.
You know how like every game, every FromSoft game, they're like, "Would you like to go to New Game Plus?" Whenever
A
you sit
gift
down.
from a
Bloodborne
gift.
system.
Bloodborne doesn't do that. If you,
They have beaten this game prior.
oh, okay.
Yes.
This is not like a new. It's just they're playing it again and just have using just the Ligarius wheel.
Oh, that's how do you fucking play the game using just the Ligarius wheel? Because do you murder the guy?
No, you just go
Yeah.
up and you play the game normally up until you get Ligarius wheel, and then you do nothing but Ligarius wheel.
Oh, thankfully Ligarius wheel's kind of. It's got a weird build. It's kind of fun.
Lugarius wheel kind of
Frank
fucks.
Arcane,
Not gonna
it's
lie.
weird. It's extremely weird.
Oh, you went to
weapon.
Cumfuck Dungeon.
Yes, I need some items.
You need more. You need more blood echoes.
The thing that I do for Blood Echoes is I like search for dungeons.
Yeah, this is the Cumfuck Dungeon.
Yeah, and you find a dungeon that's like, this is way too high level for you, and then you just murder like one. Oh, does one guy die and give her like
One guy dies and gives her 10k.
Yeah.
So is it 10k or like 100k?
It's 100k with Deep Moon.
With Deep Moon Rune, it's 100k.
Mm-hmm.
It is a hunter who gets killed by one of the environmental traps and dies.
That's hilarious. I know the thing, like, if you don't have Obscene Mind, you literally just go to, like, search by glyph and look for one that's way too hard for you. Walk in, kill the first MacGuffin you see, you'll probably get 5,000.
Yeah, I think
Wow,
100,000
wow.
for just walking through the front door.
Enough. That's like 100 blood vials right there, depending on where you are in the game.
Behold,
Yeah.
Cumfuck.
Behold the Cumfuck Dungeon.
Hey, why aren't you wearing the gold Ardo?
The
Because
hat.
it doesn't make the clingy noise that I
It doesn't
want.
make the ding when
It
you
doesn't
fly
make
down
cling,
the
cling,
ladder.
cling.
It's still the gold Ardo. It's part of the set.
Oh, I
It's
did.
It's the gold Ardo.
Ada Bruce, you're right. Small gun Bruce next to the health bar. You got it.
Gotta
I'm
wear the
sorry.
triangle. It's part of the atmosphere.
Thank you,
The
Ez.
atmosphere. What is Bruce? What is this triangle again? Who beats rocks? Do I just pour water on rocks and it falls over?
Water beats wood.
Yes. 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 Yes.
I love like the hesitation and then pure determination.
The feng
I'm
shui.
confident in it now.
Fatal heart attack.
Gun Ultra. That's what it's
I
called.
was incorrect. I think wind beats rocks. Rock beats water.
What? That's not Pokemon rules.
Like that.
That's not Pokemon
Right?
rules at all.
Thank
I
you,
think wind
June.
beats. I think wind beats. I believe
Thank
wind
you,
beats
June,
rock.
and thank you, Ez. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for appreciating Bruce because Bruce is an absolute treasure.
I'm baby.
Bold of you to assume that babies cannot be treasure.
Babies can't be treasures.
You are like a sunken pirate ship.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Oh, other side. You're right. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. Ah! Stop. Why is everything unpinned? Stop.
Make sure to pin your posts and make sure to pin your shit to your scene so you don't stop dragging everything around.
No. I'm so sorry. Gosh, I would love to do a gimmick run of this game too, which is like, fuck you, beat the game with only a gun. Is that possible? Do you think that would be possible?
It is possible if you do a weird blood tinge build.
Here, let me exit this so you can see it a little bit better. Please. And I'm going to do one more time so I can get as many blood echoes as possible. No, grab. Okay, that's as far as I can. By the way, is that the same person who was on your 24-hour Bloodborne stream?
Yes, it is.
Because they seemed very nice.
Yeah,
They have
he
good
is
energy.
very nice. He's a very swell lad and assisted me in being conscious.
Oh, shoot, that's right. I was going to say, real shit, not a joke. The first apartment I ever moved out into, I lived in the basement. I was the only person on the basement floor. And I would introduce myself to my roommate's friends as, hi, I live in their fucking basement. And that would be all I would start my conversation with. And every single time it never failed to be like, they would literally turn to my roommate and be like, what the fuck?
You do this to this innocent being?
Why did you do this to this person?
And then it just turns out you're an actual goblin just in the basement.
I'm a goblin. I had no windows. I had that house. I lived in a house, by the way, not an apartment. I lived in a house that had 2 kitchens, and I had access to neither of them.
Wait, alright, hold on. That's just selfish.
I had to go to a different floor to use a kitchen because they put a kitchen on every single floor except for the basement one. So.
How does it make sense to put a kitchen on the second floor?
A second floor kitchen. Oh no, I don't want to speak to you.
That's heresy.
It was a nice ass kitchen too.
I'm about to smite them. I have no real reason to, but fuck them.
Oh gosh, that same house, we lived with a wonderful foreign exchange student who was just like, fuck it, have this whole duck. Not like a living duck, but like a duck to roast. And we were like, we don't want this raw animal right now. And they literally the next day were gone. They flew back home and never spoke to us again and just was like, here's a raw duck. It was like, thanks. Also, have a good night, Seppi.
I had the most surreal, like, ignorant interaction with somebody who's an exchange student, because in high school, we were like, I was completely ignorant of, like, literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there just hanging out, and they're like, 2 German exchange students. And they were like, yeah, we like rap and all this. And we're like, oh, that's neat. And my first thought was like, hey, curious, how often do you hear like Nena's like 99 red balloons? And they like looked at us and groaned. I'm like, oh no.
You made a mistake.
I was like, apparently they hear 99 red balloons too much.
God, I can't imagine.
But on top of that, they were just talking, and they were like, hey, how do I get to, and then in German was like, how do you say science class? I was like, oh. Like, in my brain, it was the easiest thing in the world, but I understand my, oh.
Oh.
What are you eyeing?
I knew a couple.
Oh, you're being hit?
I knew a couple exchange students in college, and I made wonderful conversation with them. They spoke like many languages very fluently, and were like, again, like phenomenal conversationalists. They did great work. Love spending time with them. But they took a intro class with me, and they hated the class so much that they pretended that they couldn't speak English very well.
Wow.
And so, like before class had started, I'd be like, oh, hey, how are you? And they'd be like, oh, I'm doing really good. Have you tried this restaurant down the street? I've always wanted to go there. And it's like, oh, it's not bad. And we're like making conversation, and then class starts, and the teacher would be like, can you tell us about your project? And they would be like, oh, and just like stand there and stutter and say a couple words. And she would be like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll go to the next person and we'll come back to you. And they would just fucking get out of it.
And
it was so cruel. It was so mean.
But also, why? Fuck that.
I swear. Because we would have conversations on breaks too. And I swear she must have heard at some point us talking about like comic books and other stuff. And then like she would come in the room and they would just be like, oh, this word? And oh God, it was just like, damn, do you have to do this to this poor woman right now?
Pullman did not
in front of
deserve
everybody.
Wow, I imagine, honestly.
They were real. Obviously, they had something going, something good working for them, because they did pass that class very well, very easily.
Truly A job well done. You're just getting your butt kicked, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's called Warrior's Creed. I can trade it for pendants.
Yeah. That's what that is.
I'm so upset. It is a creed. It can be traded for pendants.
Mm-hmm. And they're really cheap. They're like dirt
Yeah,
cheap.
120 pendants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so upset, and I bet you I still can't even make this goddamn sword.
You're gonna need 4 ashlands at a minimum.
Oh, to get the thing.
4 of the silver ones. You have to infuse them all into one to fully uncap it.
Oh, to get 3, I need to get the 3-star.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I can trade for all the shit for it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what you meant.
You know that you'll have enough because it won't let you trade for them anymore. Once you have all the things that you need once you have all the ashlands you need, it'll say that you're not. This item is no longer available. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, and you'll be good.
I need 3 more of these creeds. Thank you very much, Zero. I hate your face. Get out of here.
God, I hate Zero Kate so much. I hate Zero Kate.
Hello, Zero. Goodbye. I do not wish to interact with you at all.
Silence, wench. I do not wish to be horny anymore.
Silence, wench. I no longer wish to deal with Zero.
I no longer wish to shop at this market. I really want to go someplace else.
Somewhere else, please. Anywhere else.
Please, can we go to
Here in the
Target?
town. Can we go to Target? I don't want to deal with Zero Mart.
I don't want to go to the Knick Knack Shack anymore. I just want to go to, like, CVS and get a bag of chips. I do not want to see Sarah and the parrot. Fuck.
Zero and the Zero Gang. I need these. I'm trying to remember where I traded for the knife.
Oh, shoot.
It's like treasure trade, and then
Then, like, 100 different menus.
yeah, they are. It's a lot.
Lady Maria.
Lady Maria's in pain.
Ave Maria.
I'm gonna throw a brick at Ave Maria.
I actually really like Ave Maria, like, as a piece. I enjoy that song
It's a very good
much.
piece.
But I hate
As a
this
singer,
Maria.
it's perfect. But I hate
What?
Madam Lady Maria with a passion.
Lady Maria, why do you do this to me? Lady Maria, what do you see in me?
A sword embedded in your chest.
Yes, that's true.
Here are the distinctions. I would like your knife, please. Hand it over. There's a lot of fucking distinctions. What the fuck?
There's so many fucking distinctions. At a certain point, class levels require their own unique distinctions, and it fucking sucks. Fuck!
Gladiator distinction. Troubadour distinction. Dual wielder distinction. Sword master distinction is what I'm looking for?
It's the sword, right? The single dagger?
Yeah, the little dagger.
Yeah.
And you said I need 4 of them, so 3 more.
No, you'll need the Ashlands, is what you'll need for.
Well, yeah, but you need.
Oh, yeah, but you need one for each,
distinction.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got me there, sorry.
All right.
My brain is on Maria or die
Autopilot.
mode, yeah.
Maria Pilot.
In the Maria zone.
Get in the zone. Maria zone.
Die. No. I do think Lady Maria is really cool, though, and I respect her very much. I wish she would stop shooting me with her gun, though. I would love that.
I don't need to forge an Ashlan. I have it. Allow me to uncap it, please. I've made multiple of you, so I can do just that.
No. No. No, no.
No.
No, 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 no. I'm thinking of Duck Shoes, but I imagine that's like a real song.
Exactly.
Duck Shoe, okay.
That's exactly what I was doing. You were correct.
Okay, I was about to say, you're probably trying to do the real song, and all I can think of is Duck Shoes.
That's it. I didn't actually need to get more of them. I could have just used this fucking steel brick.
Yeah, but then you would lose a steel brick.
I've got 25 of them.
Okay, never mind.
I have fully uncapped it. Do I have to level it up as well?
I'm having big sippy, excuse me.
Only the following classes can equip it. Well, I would like to use this sword, please.
Please let me use the sword.
Yeah, I know that this weapon can only be used by... It's fully uncapped now. It's... What more do you want from me? Bing, bing, bong.
I want to live on the other side of the Astro Clock Tower, Lady Maria.
They're going to live until they die.
Yes.
Wielder of the Glory Blade. Hold on. Oh, it's now uncapped, so now I have to level it up to level 75, and then I still need all of this garbage!
Yep.
And I can't trade for it. I need Ifrit Showdown Maniac, Ifrit Clash, or the co-op extra Time of Revelation.
No.
I can actually fight Ifrit. Ifrit's actually not hard.
Inspector Gadget. Oh, like the song? Is there a song? Oh, yes, there is. Stop. Not you. You keep going. I'm yelling at Maria. Don't worry. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I have a moment of mindful thinking. I appreciate it. It's okay.
You got
It's
this.
all right.
You know, I am going to say it. I think you'd have a bit better work done if you probably weren't using the Ligarius wheel.
I know. I bet if I switched to the saw, it would be so much better.
Like,
Next try, we'll do the saw.
I do want to say I completely and utterly am flabbergasted and astounded by your absolute devotion to the Ligarius wheel. However,
You might be correct.
I believe it is impairing your actual success numbers. Because I'm going to say it, Ligarius wheel doesn't do a lot of damage.
No, Ligarius wheel is mostly for show. It's mostly to come in and style on somebody.
Oh, sweetheart, you've been getting killed by this lady for literally 2 streams.
I know.
I think it is time that you stop trying to style on Lady Kick Your Ass Maria.
I know. She just blood beamed me too.
Also, what runes are you running?
Moon. Oh my god, what runes am I running? Moon and counter and reverse.
I feel like farming runes, maybe you should...
Metamorphosis. That's what I'm thinking of. Clockwise metamorphosis and counterclockwise metamorphosis. So increased HP, increased stamina, and more blood echoes, but maybe I should switch that.
I did the one where riposts give you HP.
That's probably true. I can
Because
hear
on
my
top of
dog. She's got
regenning all-
zoomies.
Oh, dear.
Sorry. I can hear my dog in the background. She's got mad zoomies.
The late night zoomies.
Midnight zoomies. Sometimes I get off stream and I just have like crazy zoomies all the time. I can't help
Oh,
myself.
when you get off at you have zoomies?
Yes, I get zoomies.
And you get the midnight zoomies?
Yeah. Don't you ever get like so jazzed that you're like, I've had a good time. I've had good conversation. I feel positive about myself. And now I'm going to fucking make 2 loaves of bread. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning and you're just making bread.
Yeah, I love making bread. I'll do it at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a shit.
Blood gang. Sorry, I'm looking at summons I can get, and Blood gang was one of them.
Valid. Yes,
I
sometimes.
should probably get Europa. That way I can stop having Bahamut as my team leader for water.
Fair. Rally potential, temporary transformation, blood rapture, and I'll take 4 more vials because I need them.
You know what? You do you. Although you have been getting killed without using one of your blood vials.
That's true. You know, just in case. Also, hello, Jeremy. I think that your name is very pleasant, but it also gives me a bit of a laugh, and I'm so sorry.
I see Courtney, and I always think Cotton Eye with Cotton Eye Joe.
Valid. I don't even know why I think
whenever
Jeremy is so funny, but it just is.
When I think of Cotton Eye Joe, I don't even think of the lyrics. It's yeah, me, not that though.
But I mean, by my boy.
I'm married, not the go. Where did it go? Where did it come from? Now go. You know me.
Yeah, me, by my boy. You're fine, by the way. I will never damn you for playing the kazoo. I'm just damning myself for living this way.
I will let you know in a little trick with the pizza cutter. If you just do the L2, Lady Marina gets like really stagger locked from it.
Yes.
She like really hates it.
I imagine if someone approached me with a giant pizza cutter and they started holding their heavy attack on me, I would also be like, what the fuck? Stop it.
You guys are like, you're like, ow, dude, hey.
Hey, get it out. If you were a Dark Souls boss, what kind of boss would you want to be? A good boss or like a bad boss? Like an HR is getting complaints kind of boss.
Oh, like a, God, I fucking hate fighting you because you're a pain in the dick? Or like a, man, that's a really cool fight.
Yeah.
I'd like to be, I'd like to have HR called on me. I want
Okay.
HR to know what I'm doing.
You want to
I want them to
be...
know that I want them to know what I know. I want them to know that I am actively choosing the evil option. I want them to, it's like the boss who's like, oh, I don't fucking care, man. I got tenure.
You want the to be like to read Steam reviews of your game and for people to be like, I fucking hate the Mathis Pendragon boss, and they have like 6,000 hours in it.
Yeah, it's like 600 people found this review helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And I sit there drinking tea, going, "Get good."
Get good, little scrub lords. Get good.
We'll just get better at the game, you fucking pleb. It's that easy.
Obviously, of course.
Dude, if you want to beat the game, just don't get hit.
Just don't fucking get hit. Can you imagine if you did a Steel Soul run of Bloodborne and it was like if you get hit, you have to fucking delete your save file and start all over again?
And there's no shields, parries only.
Yeah. Let me just play with this for a second.
I have a meme delivery. Hold on. I have an audio meme delivery. I'll be right back, actually.
Okay, take your time. I've always wanted to do a run of this game with the amygdala arm as well, because I think it's so sick. Damn, that's so cool. Okay, but it's not what I'm here for. What's gonna get me through this? I have the Tonitrus. I love the amygdala arm. It's so cool.
So that was cursed as fuck. Anyway.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, are you referring to the beast claw there as?
Oh no, I'm thinking of the amygdala arm. That's what I was just using.
Oh, the amygdala arm. The thing that's like, hey, what if your reach was actually twice what it looked?
Yeah. I love this chicken finger ass weapon. It's so cool. I really want to do a run of this game with this weapon only.
I like how it went. The problem with doing a run with the amygdala arm is you need to go and kill amygdala.
Oh no, you don't need to kill amygdala. You need to make it to the DLC and fucking find it.
Oh right, so you can actually do that like the minute you start.
No, because you still need to get to the DLC, and you still need to get.
Where is it? Where is this?
It is in the cave in the DLC with all the bloodsuckers.
All
with
right,
all the leeches.
So you can get it without killing anything.
Yes. I've never seen that weapon before now. It's fun. It's really cool. You just get it so late in the game, it's hard to like build for it.
You can get it early in the game if you're a Chad.
That's true. If you're like fucking huge.
If you're a super gamer Chad, it can be your first. It can be like your third weapon. And then you can really just scratch your own back by like holding up in the air and then having the arm just swing back and just bap you in the back a little bit, you know?
Exactly. I love that you put it on the ground and it just like flails. Ah! I love it. Can't get enough. Because I need chunks. I need chunks.
One of these days I'm going to get into Cooters and I can't wait.
I want to be in Cooters so bad. I would love to be in Cooters.
I apply constantly.
It's okay. It's okay. You can still be Chad and not use the amygdala arm. I have nothing I can upgrade past a certain level, so I'm just gonna have to use the whirligig saw or the thing.
What's your main stat, by the way?
What is my primary stat? It's strength.
Oh right, but you didn't upgrade the bat, the fucking baseball bat of a sword.
No, because I wanted to have the thing. I wanted to have the wheel. Yes.
Wind that back for a second. What also? Yes, it is just VTuber Hooters.
Yes.
What runes do you have on your sword? On the wheel and such?
Gosh. On the wheel, I have power plus 17 point something, plus 6 point something.
Let's have a look at those just to be safe.
Okay. Actually, can I be right back really quick?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I'm gonna literally be back in 2 seconds. I swear. I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Because I have a kazoo, and Bruce is gone. It cannot stop me. You see what happens? We don't have kazoos, or we don't have anything. No sights, no music. I sit in an empty room. No lights, no music. My StarCraft 2 game. No lights, no music, just anger. I killed everyone, and I'm going away forever. But I'm feeling better. Do you know the Muffin Man? When did Zerg learn kazoo? When they found out that they could distract entire platoons with it. Just wait until you hear them start using vuvuzelas. How was I doing this? What?
How was I sitting up this tall before? How is my stand so tall?
I actually appreciate the art of the little baby Bruce with the little Bloodborne hat and this gunky mess and Lucarius wheel.
It's my favorite thing. I have big crushy. I like to imagine that because I don't have little handsies, I would just kick it and just make chaos.
I like to imagine that you kick it, but it's like a little tap, and it just gets sent soaring in a direction.
It just spirals.
Hold on, it's you don't have hands, so it like rolls into me, and I go, oh, or and it's just like it's like the ground. Hey.
Hi. Also, thank you for your patience. I don't like to get up during streams normally, so it's fine. So I'm sorry.
I mean, I was playing kazoo. It's all right. It's all right.
I know. I'm sorry. Is that not Kirby music? Am I not remembering that correctly?
That is Kirby.
Oh, that's Kirby. Stop! No.
Yeah, that's also Kirby, but from a game that will never ever be recreated on the Switch.
No.
Because if I say that loud enough, then Nintendo will be like, "Yeah, we'll do it." I'm trying to jinx myself into getting Kirby Air Ride 2.
Oh. I would like a Kirby Air Ride too. I like I really want them to do like an HD re-release of Nightmare on Dreamland because that's my favorite Kirby game.
And it's I love Return to Dreamland because I got to use the fucking Ultra Sword and it was fucking cool.
Oh, that's true.
Like I mean, what's cooler than sword? Bigger sword.
Sword 2. Ah.
Hey, Bandit. Tuco, get out. I love you, but get out.
Are you yelling at aminals?
I'm yelling at my two dogs. They do not have the midnight zoomies. However, they like to be in my room, and that conflicts with my do not be in my room policy.
I like the what flavor of animal are they? What flavor of dog?
One is a pure white husky lab.
Ooh.
and he has like ice blue eyes.
That's a cool
And the
dog.
other one, he's very cool. His name's Bannock. He stole my fucking heart. Anyway,
That's really
it was
cute.
an old. Yeah, the other one is named Tuco, and she's an old lady.
Valid.
She's a lab pit and is 10 years old.
Oh, that's so cute though.
And she's also the one in charge. So whenever Bandit starts acting up, she just kind of like steps on him. He's like, "Fucking fine." She's also
Okay.
smaller than him.
That's the best way to have it. My dog Annabelle, who has the nighttime zoomies, I think she's like 16 years old, and she is in charge. She's 3 pounds lighter than my other dog, but that does not mean that she's not going to show up and be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up," and my other dog will just be like, "Okay."
Remember, don't mistake kindness for weakness. That being said, be soft, but be ready.
Hey, what is it? Something about taking it, but take it. You don't have to take it hard, but you do have to take it.
You don't have to take it hard, but you still have to take it. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Actually, I hate to be one of those people,
Shut the fuck up.
but I actually think 2B is like really pretty, and like I'm definitely like I see pretty art of 2B from the video game, and I'm like, ooh, pretty lady. Neuron activated.
I mean, that is not valid. 2B is a good character design. She's really pretty. It happens. Good character design is allowed to be appreciated from any
That's
distance,
true.
preferably.
I'm sorry. Now, whenever I hear 2B or not to be, I just think, 2B, pretty lady.
That is very valid. I was sitting there, I'm like, am I bi? I don't think I'm bi. And then I remember that I spent an entire stream flirting with a dude, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty bi. The 2B got a booty, and the 2B got a booty reminded me of that one meme image where it's like, what happened to your hand? And it says, don't finger robot girl. And it's sometimes we sacrifice things for the things we love.
We have to make sacrifices for the things we love, for the sake of the future.
Oh, Jimbo, looks like you're getting sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right down the street, right next to the Chick-fil-A.
Okay, do we all know about the Jimmy Neutron parody episode about the pizza? And do you know about the real Jimmy Neutron episode about the pizza? Because they're equally fucked up and they're both really funny.
I do not know. I do not know that off the top of my head.
There's like this like parody garbage Jimmy Neutron episode of like Jimmy Neutron made in like Blender first, basically like the first copy of Blender ever made, and it's really funny, and it's about an evil pizza that like possesses his mom, and it's like, that's great, but it doesn't hold a candle on the episode of real Jimmy Neutron where an evil pizza attempts to commit world domination and die at the same time. And then has to be vored to be killed.
Please, you use that word far too loosely. I request you show more restraint when uttering that word.
No. I'm not even a voracious predator. Like a sleeper shark is not considered voracious, but I do think it is very funny to say vor. It's funny. It's funny to use that word with no consequences.
That is correct. That is very fair.
Bruce and vor go hand in hand.
Bruce and vor.
You could. I was about to say you could almost say we go mouth and mouth, and I don't like that. That took it too far. I took it too far in my brain space.
That's just kissing.
Yeah, that is just kissing. That's just called kissing.
Going mouth in hand is that is the beginning.
That's
of the,
vor.
That's the beginning of the consumption process. Yes.
Why would you start with the fingies? I feel like the fingies have got to be like the worst part.
Are they?
Because they're so bony.
Well,
you got nails on your fingies. That can't be pleasant. Unless it's like crunchy. Shit, fuck. Why'd I say that?
You just thought you are now thinking about it.
Yeah, now I am. I can't fucking believe where I am right now.
Alert! You are now breathing manually.
Fuck. Don't stop. You know what, like, actually freaks me out? I know.
What?
You know what, like, actually fucks me up is when I think about kidneys and, like, the process, like, I think about, like, because kidneys gross me out. I think kidneys are, like, one of the worst organs in your body, but when I think about kidneys and, like, the work my kidneys are doing, I can suddenly feel my kidneys, and it makes me, like, super disgusted. I'm, like, sickened to be a living creature. Like, ugh, I can't believe that's my body.
Am I living? Vile.
Am I living? Disgusting. Is that blood pumping through my veins? Because I despise it. I want no part of it.
Yes, this whole living situation, like, zero part of it. Absolutely none. Please. I wish to not.
Silence, blood. I no longer wish to be living.
Silence, hot. I no longer wish to be living. I just want to be a donor.
I would like to be a very respectful corpse in a very respectful place.
You lived. Holy shit.
I cannot believe I fucking lived. I'm just, like, ignoring it and hoping that it means nothing. Fuck. Damn, girl, you got so much blood. Girl.
Damn, girl.
Yo, damn.
You did. She is just explaining. She's just proving the fact that, yeah, human beings do have way more blood than you think, like a comical amount.
Yeah, it's almost like we're 70% liquid, and, like, how does that check?
How does that translate? How do you translate? Where does all that blood go? Where is it? And it's like, it's everywhere, dude. It's like in your skin. That's kind of how it works.
Damn, girl, where'd that blood go? Damn, girl.
Damn, man. He goes, damn, boy, were you frying chicken in there? Just kidding. Although, it's like, I'm joking. So, you piss loud as fuck. I think that's neat.
You face loud as fuck. I think that's kind of cool.
That's really cursed. Whoa, man. Were you frying chicken there? But seriously, though, you piss loud as fuck, and I think that's neat.
I think that's kind of cool. Fuck. Shit. Okay, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I just made that noise at you. I'm so sorry. God forgive me.
You're fine. You're really fine. Don't worry about it.
Am I fine? Am I really okay?
You're so fine. You actually, like, blow my mind.
Oh, no.
Hey, Brucey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Brucey.
I'm hitting the microphone now.
Are you okay?
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Brucey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Brucey. Hey, Brucey. Hey.
I wish I could listen to that song and not think about Mickey Mouse. When I was a kid, I thought that's what that song was about. When I was younger, I thought that the song was for the Walt Disney Company. I thought it was about Mickey Mouse. I didn't realize that people could just be called Mickey. I thought it was.
Try just walking at her aggressively with the R1 with the L1.
That's what I'm doing right now. L1 go burr. Literally L1 go burr.
It's really good. She just, like, kind of walks into it.
No. no, Maria. Ave Maria. Beautiful Maria. My sweet son. Ah, fuck. No. I hope
Here's
you're
a
having a
little
good
left.
time. I hope you're having a good time.
Down in history. If you want to be a hero, dude, you just got fucking shot.
I got shot. I got shot with a gun.
If you want to be a hero on the run, you've got to make the superhero on the run. Just follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. Hey, Bandit. Yeah, I saw you. You're okay. Are you gonna be a dick? All right, we're chill.
Dogs like to do that. Dogs like to show up and be like, fuck you, and like drag your blankets out of your bedroom.
My dogs can't have my blankets because they all chew holes in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
I
like,
say that to
no.
my dogs too, and yet here they are with holes in them and covered in dog spit.
You know, the worst part was the first time I'd gotten my thing back, I like stretched out in my bed and I hear this, and I just realized that my foot had caught one of the holes. I just tore the blanket out.
Ah, I will repair all the holes in my blankets because it makes my dogs very happy to sit in the blankets, and they look so sad, and I can't say no to them. I'm a terrible pet parent because my dog looks at me the right way, and I'm like, I'll give you a treat. Okay, come here.
You melted the warm eyes of a furred friend.
Yes, of a soft, fuzzy little friend. Yes. My one dog has not picked up. My dog Annabelle has not yet picked up that every time I catch her sleeping with a little blip out, like she puts her little tongue out and she falls asleep, because she's old, and that's what you do when you're an old dog. When she wakes up, I'll give her a treat. Because it's cute. And she thankfully has not learned that I'm giving her a treat because she's doing the blep at
Because she's
me.
blepping.
Yeah, and like I think that the moment that she picks up on that, it's like dangerous.
Well, I mean, it's hard to pick up on something you're literally unconscious for.
Yeah.
I mean, probably as far as I know, like if they ever go to sleep, when they wake up, they'll get a treat.
Yeah, there's a random chance they'll wake up and get a treat, and it's like, okay. By the way, my dogs are healthy. They're a good, healthy weight because they are a breed of dog that can eat food like in a self-regulatory way, which means that if they eat too much other stuff, they won't eat that day. But I do give up. I don't give them people food and give them like a piece of pepperoni because they're really good. They're really well behaved.
I will when they are not being when Bandit is not being a dickhead. He will get a treat because he's actually. Whenever he sees food, he will immediately sit. If you go towards him, he will raise his paw for a shake.
No.
If you shake, if you do in fact have a treat and you shake his paw, he will then lay down. The best part after that is he is trained enough to where if you put the treat on the floor, turn around and walk away, he won't go for it.
Oh, that's a good dog.
And then you say, "Go get it," and he'll get it.
That's a good dog. My dog Rocky has on more than one occasion.
Like bit your hand trying to eat the treat.
Yes, I've been like sitting like eating my lunch, and I'll like look over and my dog is like literally about to put his mouth on the sandwich I'm also trying to eat. Cuz he got up on the counter or like on the table.
Rocky literally just went, "Our sandwich."
Our sandwich, not my sandwich, your sandwich, our sandwich. There was literally a time that I was sitting at the table and I was like working and eating at the same time, and I made the mistake of leaving a chair pulled out, and I was totally
caught
not
him on the chair?
focused. And yeah, and I looked up and like my dog was sitting there like next to my like food, looking down on me, about to commit big war crimes. And it was just like, what the fuck? One, how did you get up here? Two,
That's
bold
my
of you to assume it.
sandwich.
Yeah, bold of you to assume I would have just let you do this.
I have a free thing, and I'm not sure. I've got a free grand or a free summon, and I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to get.
Oh. Uh, um, do you have you have Orcus, right? Orchid.
I do. I just got Orchid. Yeah.
Do you have the Black Knight?
I do not have the Black Knight.
The Orchid and the Black Knight not only have special dialogue when they're in the same party during fights, they go really well together. And the Black Knight also like fucks. Like she's an amazing unit.
I need to get because my main team currently right now is Vikala, Naramaya, and Vasaraga, and it's a very good front line. And shut the fuck up, Shalem is sitting in the back line.
Yeah. Please shut the fuck up for 10 minutes, Shayla.
I like it. It is. BL, shut the fuck up, Salem.
Yeah.
I am looking at you disrespectfully. Shut the fuck up.
I am respecting you, Shalem, in the sense that you're one of like 3 characters with neutral pronouns that the game heavily sticks to. Like the game heavily commits to Shalem being they and them. But at the same time, can you stop fucking doing call out posts on Twitter.com? Because it's getting on my fucking nerves.
Hold on. The worst part is she just adds them. They just add them. Like they add them, like puts them on blast, and then doesn't even block them so they can leak the DMs later.
Yeah. Leaves those DMs open. Shayla is a menace.
An absolute fucking terror.
No censoring of names or numbers. So like, fuck you. Like she's gonna really screw your ass over. And she's gonna tell people that you once went through McDonald's drive-thru without your seatbelt on. She is gonna at you about that, and she's gonna have proof. And you're gonna have to be like, it was a slow line. I was dropped something on the floor, and it's a disaster. It's a disaster, Shalem. What you've done out here on Twitter.com.
On Twitter.com, just all entirely, just out on blast for everybody to see. You're getting put on blast, and it's gonna be entirely not your fault.
Mm-hmm. Shalem would have a Twitter.com account and would be like the person who you would assume would get instant shadow banned, but who is like got like 50 million followers and a verified check mark. Like every other post is just this Twitter user at so and so fucked this person's wife. Here's the DMs, and you're just like, how do you fucking still have that check mark? Why does Elon Musk let you get away with this?
Who gave this to you?
Who verified this account?
Let me just uncap Orchid real quick.
I love Orchid too. Orchid is a super strong unit.
My Orchid is now uncapped level 3, and now I need to go and find Orchid because I just uncapped them, and I gotta go and just like give them a really fancy looking book. I am out of very fancy looking books.
Oh fuck! I thought that was a bug, and I was like, I got a bug on Lady Maria's cast spider on me, real life spider.
Lady Maria cast spider.
Cast fuck you bugs. Sorry, excuse me.
Real fucking spider.
Real spider. IRL spider.
A whole ass spider.
God, like
imagine us like hanging out, and then all of a sudden, fucking like, oh, what's their name? It's fucking like Patches crawls down your wall.
Is Patches sized, or is Patches the size of a regular spider?
No, Patches size.
I would die. I would cast eyes on this giant spider, and then my heart would stop beating, and I would disappear. I would disintegrate. I'd get Thanos snapped.
Let the cut on me like
Get stick bugged. Uh, here's a fun story.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Don't mean to interrupt the kazoo.
Okay, carry on.
Here's when I was working in IT and I was still going attending college at that campus at the same time. My advisor, whom I care for very much, whom I adore, called me into her office because she was like, I have an IT problem. And I came down there and I was like, what's wrong? How can I help you? And she pulled out her phone and she showed me a picture of a spider and she was like, do you think this is a brown recluse? And it was all she called me for. She called the office because she knew I was in the office and because she knew she could ask me. And then she literally took 30 minutes of my workday to be like, I took this picture of this spider in my home and I think it's a brown recluse. How can I tell it's not a brown recluse? And how do I know if I have a problem? It was just like, I don't know.
I like the idea where they pull you away and it's like, is this a brown recluse? And without looking at the picture for more than 5 seconds, you go, yes.
Actually, I was able to identify it was a brown recluse.
Well, yeah, fucking brown recluse are prevalent in my area.
They're very distinctly fiddle shaped as well, so it's easy to spot that body type. But it was just like,
all right.
kidding.
So when I was a wee lad in Boy Scouts, I was at summer camp.
Oh gosh.
This one time at summer camp, one of the kids woke up one day, and his ear was like horribly inflamed. I want to point out, we weren't nice kids. We bullied the shit out of him.
Your children at camp, I think that's like reasonable. I don't think it's acceptable, but it's valid.
It is understandable that it happened. It is not okay that it happened. Yeah. We were horrible kids. I can tell you that much right now.
Yes.
We called him Dumbo because his ear had grown like twice the size. Did I feel bad? No. A shitty kid. That same summer camp, we also literally duct taped a child to a tree.
Yes.
In the grand scheme of things, not a great time for me, not a great time for a lot of people.
Yes, again, children bully other children, and like that fucking sucks. But like, it's also like your children. It's what children do. They're mean.
They're brutally honest. But anyway, yeah, we called him Dumbo, and it turns out a wolf spider bit his ear in his sleep.
Oh fuck.
And we were like, oh fuck.
Actually, less
funny. Okay for the most part.
More concerning.
Well, yeah, it was we went and checked. His ear was just very inflamed. Oh my god! Maria just fucking looked at you and said, bitch, bitch, bitch.
What the fuck?
She just shot you.
Hello, Zero. Welcome to Happy.
Welcome to Gun.
Welcome to Gun.
Maybe our real treasure was just gonna if I'm on the way.
Hello.
Hello.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Speaking of fun stories, it's ear related and duct tape related, which is perhaps the worst way I could phrase this ever.
Wait, no, hold on. You're gonna elaborate a little bit more.
Yes.
In a moment. That is incredibly specific.
Mm-hmm. If I had a nickel for every time I had an ear and duct tape related story, I would have a couple nickels, which again, not a lot, but concerning, as mentioned earlier. In the same art class that I was like semi-traumatized in when a girl had an earring pulled out and bled all over the place, that same teacher later that year was, I think, arrested because he got fucking fed up with a child. I duct taped him to a chair and left him in class.
Go off, I guess?
He just got real pissy about a child and was like, fuck you.
Fuck it.
Nobody was hurt. It wasn't like it wasn't like a terrible trauma, but he was just like, fuck you, here's my new game, it's called sit in this chair for the next 6 hours.
Fucking, once again, fucking go off, I guess?
But it was the same teacher, the same classroom. So it was like, man, that was, maybe this explains why I got some issues like in the long run. And it's an art classroom too. So that explains maybe way more than I care to admit about everything. Fuck these kids, get the duct tape.
There are some topics here I do not wish to cover in public that I'm slowly figuring out.
But I'm not in, I don't like tying up stuff. I'm not into it. It's not my thing. So what the fuck? Where does how does that work? To be fair, I did not see the kid get duct taped. I just know that it happened.
That's what happened.
Yeah, and my mom was like, we probably shouldn't have kids go to this school.
I mean, I used to be like one of the leaders of a club. And as I'm talking to one of my friends who was in the club, was in the club after I left, and turns out that it was like, oh yeah, we also committed like, what was it? It was like a tax evasion or tax fraud or something like so, something like an actual problem, but
like a real crime.
No, but it was like this is a high school like nerd club.
Was it an anime club? Let's be real. Was it an anime?
It was not an anime club.
Okay.
Me telling you exactly, it is actually a very popular. It was actually a fairly famous one, and if I tell you the name of it, I can get doxxed for it.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to be like, no cringe here. If it was an anime club, it was an anime club.
No, however, our middle school did have an anime club. It took place in the library. I watched Sailor Moon.
Hell yes, absolutely.
It took place after school. I walked home from school, so I got to stay later and watch anime with my friend.
Oh hell yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Well, they are now my friend. They were not my friend when I started the club.
Friend of you. Oh, you had an arc. You had a Naruto arc.
Yeah, I even have my own swing. I have my own Naruto swing in the grand case that my house burned down as a child.
That's true. That's right. That's what you did. I'm so sorry.
My own Naruto swing.
God, I'm so sorry, but that's also really funny.
As you can tell, it doesn't bother me.
Okay, good.
Just shove the pizza cutter in her face. She's gonna have a great time.
Everybody has a great time with a pizza cutter. Super cringe, embarrassing thing to admit but I actually was the anime club president in high school. It was because I had a car and because I could drive and be at the meetings as long as I wanted that I got to be president.
Because nobody could stay as long.
And because my brother was really popular, people really wanted to hang out with my brother, and so they would invite me to stuff.
They hung out with you to hang out with your brother, and that makes me a little sad.
Yeah.
It's a little sad. My sister actually just bullied me. My sister bullied me, but also gave me anime. So, I mean...
So it's hit and miss.
Who really won? Yeah. I mean, I suppose technically you could say giving me anime was also part of bullying.
It was an advanced form of bullying.
Long term.
Oh, yeah.
My sister playing the long game. No, but, like, I was bullied to the point where I wasn't allowed to watch her play video games. So I had to watch from around the corner of our living room.
You had to sit in the other room and, like, spy?
No. I didn't sit from... my bedroom is at the end of the hall, and there's a corner that leads into the stairwell. And I would hide around that corner and just watch from a distance.
That's so valid, though. That's so sad, but also I would have done the same thing.
Like, you know, like a lot of the lyric animations where it's like the person hiding behind the brick wall? It's like that, but like actually my fucking house.
That makes it seem really sad, but at the same time, I think that an emote for you like that would be really funny. It'd have double meaning.
There's one where I'm happy, the other one I'm crying. The funny thing is, I only remember my sister playing one game when I watched like that, and I now own that game.
Can I ask what the game is?
The game is a Square Enix game for the Xbox 360 called Infinite Undiscovery.
Fuck you, Infinite Undiscovery. That was unnecessary, but also, goddamn, I'm so fucking clever. He's fucking dead.
You did it. You got it. You got it. Good job, Bruce. I knew you could do it.
I would love to hear about this video game. I really would, but I was just having a moment.
No, you won. You did it. I'm proud of you, Bruce. Very well done.
Thank you. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, God. Fuck.
Do it from the middle of the room. Do it from the middle of the room, and you turn around.
Hold on, let me get this lantern.
But it is a very campy. It is a very nice, like, charming game. It was the classic Square Enix, comes in 2 discs.
Oh hell yeah! So it must have been a PlayStation game.
It was an Xbox game. It was an Xbox 360.
Shoot, that's right. You just said that, and I'm.
But you're really hype. I understand. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you want to go like right in front of her chair.
Yeah.
And then she'll be.
What kind of game is it?
It is first of all, it's Square Enix. It's a JRPG.
Of course.
Let me just tell you the best part about it. You can get a party member who is a bear named Gustav.
Oh yeah, you told me about Gustav the bear.
You get Gustav the bear. He takes up 2 character slots. Gustav the bear is a fucking wonderful character. He is the pet bear to one of the characters.
Excellent. Gosh, I love and respect Gustav. Let Elixir. Fuck you. Let Elixir. Fuck you.
You probably you might be able to. I don't know. If you can, it'll be very helpful because then I can play Infinite Discovery on stream.
Thank you. Oh, that's true. Backwards compatibility. I thought you were talking about fuck you, Let Elixir, and I was about to say, I mean, if you tried.
Oh my god. They really go from Lady to Maria to Orphan of Cause that fast? What the fuck?
I was going to say, watch me do Orphan of Cause first try.
I'd scream.
You would have the right to, like, never speak to me again. If I did Orphan of Cause first try, like, right after all this Lady Maria struggles, and you were just like, fuck you, I'm never speaking to you again, I'd be like, reasonable. Good luck out there.
No, you're an absolute delight, and I enjoy talking to you at every opportunity. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you. You make good conversation, and you hold up a great vibe. Good energy.
Zero is absolutely asking for you, Chicago.
Chicago. Oh, you better... Oh. Chikage is not Lady Maria's weapon. It's Ryakugo. Chikage is
sorry.
No, it's okay.
The other weeb one.
The secondary weeb.
Why are you punching them barehanded? You switch weapons and haven't noticed.
Yes, I took my weapon off because I thought I might have a cutscene and I wanted to be weaponless.
I think all weapons deserve the Lugarius wheel.
Yes. I will try to get Ryakugo. I will try to get Ryakugo, but it is very hard.
The worst part was, I read you should play the Final Fantasy theme on Kazoo, and one of the first that came to mind, it wasn't Final Fantasy.
Oh, that's Zelda, right? Yes?
That is a Dragon Quest.
Oh. Yes, by the way, Ryakugo is for... Ryakugo is Maria, and Chikage is the Church Hunter.
Dude.
Do you want to hear another cringe fact?
Sure. Hit me with this cursed knowledge.
I'm totally just like having Maria's dead, and I'm not registering how happy I am that Maria's dead, so I'm just letting cringe happen. I did make a token Rambo OC that was based on the Chikage weapon, and I hate it. I've just I've just admitted to live cringe.
my skill with kazoo makes the kazoo actually an instrument. It's because the secret about the kazoo is you sing, and I think I'm pretty good at singing.
Yeah, you're not half bad, my dude. You make it sound like you're not a dying frog. Oh, look at the fish dogs. Oh my god, I love the fish doggies. Look at them.
Oh, that's wonderful. I have the disc right over here. I will. I know what I'm playing. I know what I'm playing for my next stream. We're playing Infinite Discovery.
Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
Ezra's.
By the way, I mean to tell you that if you ever have a game that you want to stream not alone, just let me know and I will do this in reverse for you.
Luckily, I think you'd enjoy Infinite Discovery.
I'm enjoying this concept of a bear named Gustav very much, just onto the face of things. Yes.
Fun fact, Gustav is met in the first disc, so you will meet Gustav very early.
Oh, good.
Also, I think it's great. I think it's great that all the characters. Also, there's a crafting system in the game, and holy fuck, is it like so in depth?
Really? Like a really early look in the crafting system type deal?
Like you look at the crafting system and you go, "What the fuck am I doing? What is this?" It is actually impressive.
Jukes for Jesus. I'm interested because there's a lot of like weird games you never hear of before that have like really surprising systems, like that like are like the future. They were the future in whatever year they came out in the 2000s, and then Minecraft like fucking destroyed the world.
The thing is, that game is interesting, and I've never beaten it, so I think it'd be fun to have like a friend to just hang out and play the game with.
Oh, and then you can stream it and then send 18 hours of the VOD to your sister and be like, "Fuck you! I finally got to play video games."
She has admitted that she can no longer bully me only because the fact is I am now bigger than her and can and will hurt her.
You would win in a fight. Streaming stuff I need to get.
The thing is, me and my family are very physically aggressive.
Valid.
Yes. I didn't tell you that Gustav is a unicorn bear. He has a singular horn.
Oh my gosh. I stand.
I wanted to be surprised about how wonderful Gustav is. Gustav is a bright red and white unicorn bear, and you can ride on top of him as an attack.
I am not going to Google any pictures of Gustav. I'm just going to be surprised when I see him, because right now I'm imagining like a, oh my gosh, what's her name? Polka, the HoloLive clown, except as a bear.
You know what? Good enough. I will let
Polka,
that image permeate your. I will let your mind permeate that image.
Okay. Allow me to perceive this.
But there are actually like 12 characters that can be in your team.
Ooh.
And it is actually impressive the amount of shit they shove into this game.
By the way, as a side note, I'm sorry, I'm my brain has become like a bunch of Skittles on a countertop. Like it just all got dumped out, and my mind is a rush of colorful sugar. I have the capture card I'm using right now. I only paid $25 for. So if you don't mind this kind of quality, I can send you a link to it as. And also,
Hey, Em. What's going on?
Hi, Emery. Hello. I'm trying. I appreciate you very much.
I'm making sure that Bruce's mental stability does not fade away into obscurity.
I hope I saw that you were streaming and I'm mad that I missed your stream. I'm gonna have to watch the pod. And
Goemon is currently streaming Grand Blue Fantasy. I am impressed.
Ooh. And thank you, by the way, for the resub. I hope that you still feel like you're getting your money's worth. I don't want to praise you. You're dead. I don't want to praise you, Simon. I hope you're getting your
Praise the
money's worth
sun.
from your sub. I hope I'm still making stuff that you think is worth the money.
What
I'm
is?
sorry.
Hold on. I know this is going to be a hard question. What is your favorite Soulsborne emote?
It actually might be, the yell from this game. If you pick a young character and you do this scream, it's like hysterical. Hold on. I like the vibes on your streams. They always make me happy, Emery. They're good vibe streams.
I think my favorite
Hold on.
emote in Soulsborne. I fucking love like the pose they go into it too. It's so solid. Oh, you like doing the Abyss Watcher salute. I love my thanks, which if you don't remember which one my thanks is the time for crab emote.
Oh yeah.
Where they drop to one knee and they just like raise their hands. My thanks. But it's always time for crabs.
I also like the one that's like what have you, where you like walk with your arms forward, like I do like the Abyss Watcher salute as well.
The Abyss Watcher looks very good. I also like just down pointing and then spinning in a circle.
Oh my god, I'm fucking this dude up. Holy shit.
Lugarius Wheel.
Lugarius Wheel coming through with a clutch. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm kind of a wheel deal.
I'm sorry again. My brain has become Skittles on the countertop. I've lost my marble.
You are so ecstatic.
I'm so happy Maria's fucking dead. She's fucking dead, and she'll never come back to life.
I can't really wait to repeat this exact same mindset with Orphan of God.
I know.
But unfortunately, I may have to dip out for the rest of the evening. It has been an absolute pleasure talking with you, Bruce.
No problem. It is getting late for the stream, so we'll probably wrap up shortly after that. I want to kill this dude, and then I'll call it. But thank you for your patience today, and thank you for coming to play the kazoo while I
lose your mind.
I just stewed in misery.
But hey, you beat Lady Maria, and that makes sure that I
dead.
I am absolutely proud of you. Good job. That shit's hard. All right, but as I say, Alcadabra, Alakazane. I'm sending myself off this mortal plane.
Goodbye. There they go. Gosh, that's a cute emote, by the way, Jeremy. I don't know where you got it. I want to fucking crush this dude, and then we'll go. Oh, and good night to Ez as well. Okay, that's a sign. This is a sign that it's bedtime. Oh my god, I can't believe Maria's fucking dead. I can't believe it took me that long to kill Maria. And this whole time I've been thinking Maria's kind of a pushover. Will this bridge break? Oh, fuck. You don't get to drink. I hope everyone's been having a good time. I've appreciated everybody's patience as I scream. Oh, thank God I kept my fucking... Do you mind if I say where it's from? Oh, no, go for it. Let me know. I would love to know. I think I have a suspicion about who it's from, but I have no idea. Lian Laser. Oh, gosh. Do I follow them? I don't know. That seems very, very familiar. That is not the person I was expecting. Gosh, my brain is gone. It's gone. It's gone. I do not hate the Beast Hide Hunter, but he is no Lautrec, and that is incredibly disappointing to me. I love his vibe with the frenzy weapon. Oh, never mind. I'm cool. But Lautrec is so good. Lautrec is so powerful and sexy and cool. And this guy is just no Lautrec. He's no Lautrec. He's not embraced by the fickle goddess of passion. And that's not cool. On Twitter, pretty much. Oh, no, wait. Shoot, that is the person I think of. Lautrec is kind of sexy. Let's be real. Lautrec is kind of sexy. He sucks. He sucks. He's not cool. He's a terrible host. Bad invader. Not fun. But I mean, he's kind of hot. He's kind of hot. He's kind of cool. Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. Get wheeled. Oh. Oh. How disrespectful. Okay. No, but I got him. I got him. He's a baby boy, and he stands no chance against my powerful, grown-ass man wheel. He stands no chance. Stands no chance. This is what I get for standing Lautrec. This is karmic punishment. And that being said, I would do it again. I didn't make Lawrence perish. I went back and I made Amygdala perish in repentance, in exchange for not being able to make a Lawrence penance. In exchange for not being able to kill Lawrence, I punished Amygdala instead. And then I went back and spent like literally an hour just taking whacks at Maria. In the end, I hate to say that the only reason I beat Maria was because I had someone here to tell me about all the parry timings. And the cumfuck dungeon. The cumfuck dungeon and having someone who's experienced with when I'm supposed to be parrying Lady Maria really did help. That does kind of feel like cheating. Shut up. Get wheeled. I would not wish Lawrence on my worst enemy. Okay, here's the thing. I actually don't think Lawrence is impossible. I like Lawrence. I think that it's just a cool flavor of Cleric Beast. But I think Lawrence is only obnoxious because he sets you on fire every 3 seconds. Thank you. I just got mad at him and started smashing with wheel because Angie. It's not very stamina efficient or whatever, but I mean, it's the wheel. When he loses the legs. When he loses the legs, it just becomes like a straight up DPS race. And that's going to be a pain in the ass. But I think that's why I have the pizza cutter. I think that's why the pizza cutter was put in the game. The pizza cutter is so vital to me completing the DLC that I'm honestly considering using my boulder on it. Excuse me, because God, it just makes such quick work of everything. I love the wheel and I'm committed to the wheel. I have an engagement ring on the wheel, but I just the pizza cutter is so good. Descend ladder. Where does this take me? Into the fish room. Okay, cool. With my fish people. Fuck. I need these chunks. Don't disrespect me with your fire bombs. I need these chunks. Yes, I do enjoy the round weapons. I am a heavy weapons person. I love a character with a comically large weapon. I love a tank. I love a chunky monkey, big old clunker. It's my favorite. Oh, I'm door stuck. Oh, no fair was door stuck. No fair was door stuck. Okay. That's about enough. Excuse me, we're closing in on about 4 hours. I'm so sorry that Maria took that long. God. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your resub. I appreciate you make good content. I appreciate that you're a friendly person who makes good conversation. I'm going to wrap up the stream and look for someone to rate. Thank you. I'll appreciate the rest of my boring picks for best Bloodborne character. And best Bloodborne. Well, we've already been over this. Best Bloodborne wife is Ibriatus. Followed very shortly after by the doll. Where's my phone so I can do my rate? I appreciate your patience. Thank you so much for tolerating me. Gosh. That's all I can say. My brain has been popped open and scattered all over a hardwood surface, and it's just bouncing all over the place. I got nothing. Streams to raid today. Hold on, we're gonna switch to the regular chatting screen. I finally got rid of the other chatting screen because I can't stand it. And we just went for this. Thank you for coming, Jeremy. I appreciate you. For raids today, we have Aya or Wordo. I think those are good choices. My sanity came back from a small bot about 5 feet behind me. God, I wish I could drink a little bottle and just like focus. I think that's actually what medication is supposed to do for you. What's making this noise? Stop it. Okay. Stop it. Stop making that noise. Stop picking up on stuff. Anyway, I've actually never raided Aya before, but I do raid Wordo all the time because I like to go into his chat and rack up fucking crazy points. Back for one last nut. Damn it. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't use the nut yet. Don't. Stop. This is not a joke. Don't hit the nut. Okay, now you can do the nut. Okay, go for it. If you want to do the nut, do the nut. I don't have enough points, don't worry. Okay. I forgot to re-add sound alerts to this scene, so I didn't have it. So I was about to say, please don't hit the nut because you're not going to get the nut that you want. Lady Maria is fucking dead. Amygdala is fucking dead. Lawrence is on thin ice. That means that all we have left is Orphan of Cause, Gehrman, and Pale Blood. Gehrman and Pale Blood are literally going to be a stream all to themselves. Gehrman fucks me up constantly. I do not know how I'm going to beat Gehrman. Straight up, I have suspicions on how I might beat Cause. I've only ever successfully beaten Cause myself one time only. Every other time I've summoned or gotten friends or done something or called someone who can cheese Cause a little bit better than me. So that is going to be an experience. Gehrman is going to be fucking hard or impossible. We'll see. Pale Blood, I'm not so worried about Pale Blood. Pale Blood, the Moon Presence, is hard. It's rough, but it is not the worst fight in the game. It's like a good middle-of-the-road beast fight. But fucking Cause and Gehrman are my two big red flags. Ironically enough, they're also connected in some way. They have some lore connection, which I think is really weird. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, new mic stand today worked good. I'm very happy about it. My back does not hurt. Oh, Muppet, I have a cooking question for you. Do we want to do this now? I have a cooking question. What am I supposed to do with old grapes? I know what I'm supposed to do with other old fruit, but how the fuck am I supposed to use old grapes up? Because I don't know what to do with them. I know how to make other fruit into pies or jams or like delicious beverages. What the fuck am I supposed to do with old ass grapes? Sorry. Anyway, thank you. Welcome to my chat. Like just past good edible, like when they get a little soft and a little bruised. Because you can feed them to the ducks, but I don't have ducks year round. Ducks are very seasonal for me. You could technically make wine. I know, but the grapes that make wine just aren't the same. Okay. I appreciate it. I still appreciate the feedback. This is the second time someone has told me just make wine. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I guess I'm just going to start collecting grapes and making wine. Might as well. Why not? Oh. Once again, Discord DMs. That's fine. That's fine. Fruit makes mouth hurty. Valid. That's all good. It's all good. I've always just wondered what I should do because I feel bad just when when grapes get bad, I feel bad wasting them. Because like I feel like there should be something green I should be able to do with these grapes, but I don't know how. I don't know how. Let me put a little bit of music on because we're going to do our little raid. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, everybody, for your patience. Thank you for sitting through that conversation that we had to have about are you a nut or a fruit, as in what export are you? And also, if you are a nut, does that mean that human milk is almond milk? And I don't have an answer for that. But I'm glad that we got to hash it out in real time. Oh, why were you late? Were you doing crime? Were you doing crime, or perhaps were you perceiving a very attractive wizard? Don't worry, it's in the VOD. We talked about cringe. We talk about how you classify human milk as a fruit or a vegetable product, especially if you're vegan or vegetarian. Because I mean, if you're vegan, that means that there's no animal products, so that means that you would be creating a vegetarian product as a result. Never mind. I have a story about an attractive wizard. Oh, is it a story we can tell on stream? But that's for not on VOD, okay? Valid, reasonable. Hold on, let me adjust this, Bruce. Come here, where are you? Where are you, Bruce? Bruce Worst. There you are. Oh, you're locked down, that's why. Let me adjust this sausage. I was doing a story with storyboard artist for the Edict music video. Did a whole ass tutorial. Oh, really? Go for it. I think that's really fun. I've heard a lot of people say that it's a lot of fun, good exercise. I'm honestly curious about it, but I'm very self-conscious. And I have weak, pathetic artist arms. I have no core. Supposedly it's very fun though, and I would encourage you to keep trying it. I don't have hot heel boots or short shorts or a good top. That's what your VTuber money is for, sweetheart, is to buy the fucking huge ass heels and the booty shorts that say God's mistake. That's what you're supposed to use your VTuber money on, obviously. I was going to say something really stupid, like I use my VTuber money on V-Bucks, but actually I've been very careful not to spend money I get from Twitch because I want to use it responsibly on a computer. I'm trying really hard to tell people that their money is going to a good cause and I'm going to use it well and efficiently. Mud VTuber money. Valid. You could take a couple bucks for yourself to buy some booty shorts that say look upon me, you wretched fool. I think that's a charitable donation to yourself. That's called self-care, sweaty. Look it up. God. I have muscle groups though. Strength, grip strength, and crazy core. All I do is walk in a perceived nature, so I have nice legs and nothing else. I have pathetic fins. /RAID. I'm entering the raid command because honestly, I could have this conversation for like 8 hours. Legs are important, but I mean like other stuff has got to be improved on eventually. AYA_SWIFTTHIEF. Yeah. I'm sorry I could be here for 8 hours because I want it mostly because not only do I have strong opinions about Has Been Hotel and that music video, but I have so many questions, and I feel like this could go on and on and on. I have many opinions about Has Been Hotel, by the way, and I know I've seen a lot about the people in the group that have Has Been Hotel, and it's not like drama tea, but it's just like really bizarre. Like they've had some weird conflicts. Short version of strong opinion. I don't particularly like it, but I don't particularly like it because of the. Okay, long story short, don't particularly like it for complicated technical reasons, not necessarily for plot and or like adult cartoon air quotes reasons. It's a technical problem. I have a work related issue. That's what I'm trying to say. This will be for the next stream. We'll talk about Has Been Hotel and my complicated feelings on the way it designs characters and how it handles animation. The raid timer is ticking down. I'm really grateful. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for coming in. Even if it was last minute, I still appreciate seeing you. I'm very grateful for everyone who comes to see me. Yes, we can Discord DM. I'll see you around. I have another stream coming up later this week. I might try to sneak something in tomorrow. I have no idea. I love and respect you. I'm so sorry. I see the timer going down. Mwah, good luck. Shrimp for Ayas.